Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Of all the promises a man or woman can make, I can think of no two more solemn and morally binding. The first, the answer to the question, do you take this man to love and to cherish, to honor and to obey, in sickness and health, as long as you both shall live? And the other, the Hippocratic Oath. This phrase in particular, whatsoever house I enter, there will I go for the benefit of the sick, refraining from all wrongdoing or corruption, and especially from any act of seduction. Our mystery drama, The Edge of the Scalpel, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Terry Keane and Gordon Gould. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Somebody still cares about quality. To the Budweiser people, that's a lot more than just words. It's a commitment to continue brewing Budweiser the way it's always been brewed. With care, with pride, without compromise. And it's a promise to everyone who enjoys great beer that there's one thing they'll always be able to count on. That one-of-a-kind, Beechwood-aged Budweiser taste. A taste that speaks for itself, loud and clear. Hear it talking?
And when you say Bud, you say you care enough. You only want the king of beer. When you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Hey, Mom, what you got?
ShopRite's answer to what's for dinner this week is center-cut beef rib steak, just $1.39 a pound. Fresh ground chuck, 89 cents a pound. Fresh Snow White mushrooms, only 89 cents a pound. For a quick and delicious meal, try Farmland and Craze, frozen assorted varieties, a 2-pound package for 89 cents. Save on Fleischmann's margarine, 1-pound package, only 59 cents. Golden ripe bananas, 19 cents a pound. Don't miss these and other great values at your nearby ShopRite supermarket. Remember, ShopRite.
She loves the family. She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey, Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.
Now this word from WPIX-TV.
I grew up in New York City. I was born and raised here.
You're listening to Pat Harper, anchorwoman on the Channel 11 10 o'clock news.
As a New Yorker, living again in New York, is that New York is a composition of many small towns. We walk down into Chinatown, or we go down into Little Italy, or we walk anywhere in New York City. Maybe I'm prejudiced because I'm a New Yorker.
Let's face it, any given day we live is not just terrible terminal things. We're sitting here
That's
laughing.
Joe Harper, anchor man on the Channel 11 10 o'clock news.
Have to get more balance into the news. A lot of good things happen. I think we ought to be screaming to the high heavens about how great this city is in a lot of respects.
I think it's one of the few news shows that allows you to walk away from it feeling pretty good.
Joe Harper and Pat Harper, anchorman and anchorwoman, on the Channel 11 news at 10 o'clock.
The Edge of the Scalpel. This is the story of a surgeon who walked it, who poised it above his deadly rival, literally holding the life of the man on the operating table in his hands. Let us follow the tall, gaunt man there who looks 10 years older than his 38 years, whose aging face still retains the good looks and the mark of a spoiled and petulant youth, who walks slowly, leaning on a cane for support, to the main nurse's desk at Guardian Hospital.
Excuse me. I want to see Nurse Stewart, Nurse Carrie Stewart.
Oh, Nurse Stewart has duty for another 3/4 of an hour. If you want to walk over to the waiting room...
Walking is not my strong suit, as you can see. Will you ask her to come down here or put her on page?
Oh, I can't page a nurse.
Well, she won't mind. I'm her husband.
Oh, well, bless me. How do you do, Mr. Stewart?
How do you do, Nurse McGrath?
You know me.
Well, why not? It's such a loving little family here at Guardian Hospital, isn't it?
I think your wife is still operating with Dr. Malcolm.
That's exactly what bothers me. I'll be waiting for her right by the elevator as soon as she's ready to see me.
Thank you for saving another patient for me, Dr. Malcolm.
Well, thank you for the correct diagnosis, Dr. Kowalski. We make a team.
We all make a team.
Right, Gary. Kirk, what would you do without her?
I'd hate to speculate, Ted. Or have you speculated?
Oh, come on, Kirk. My reputation as the hospital Lothario is all gossip. I play the field. Now, with you and Carrie, that's different.
Well, here's the elevator. Care to join us?
Nope. Three's a crowd. I mean...
Forget it, Ted. Carrie is my surgical nurse. Sorry about that.
He didn't mean anything.
Maybe it's my guilty conscience. Coffee?
A nurse and a doctor?
Well, protocol is no problem to the Chief of Surgical Services. I'll exercise the command. Coffee.
I'm yours to obey.
I wish that were true.
Kirk, don't, please. You never know who might...
Surprise, Carrie. Your loving, if lame, husband.
Joe, what brought you here?
A question maybe I should be asking.
Hello, Mr. Stewart. Nice to see you again.
Oh, Dr. Malcolm. At the moment, I feel like the usual third wheel. Obviously, you are happy about something special.
The most fantastic operation, Joe. Kirk, Dr. Malcolm just saved a man from certain death.
I don't think your husband is interested in hospital small talk.
Small talk? It was a miracle.
A miracle? Oh, I hope I'm not interfering with it.
The miracle has already taken place.
I was just asking your wife to my office to have a cup of coffee. Won't you join us?
I'm afraid I can't. Unless it's for some special consultation. No. Perhaps I could be allowed to steal my wife away.
You can scarcely steal what is your own, Mr. Stewart. If you'll excuse me.
Certainly.
Did you have to go out of your way to be rude?
Was I? Oh, I didn't notice. But could I sit down for a moment?
Of course you can. You shouldn't be on your feet this much anyway. What brought you out here?
Loneliness. Sick of looking at nothing but four walls. So I took a bus and ended up downtown feeding the pigeons.
Well, it's a nice thing to do, but not to the point of exhaustion.
I feel they're my kin. They walk as clumsily as I do. Only they have wings to spread and fly.
Joel, why do you fight the operation that could help you? Dr. Malcolm tried to explain...
I'd like to forget Kirk Malcolm. And he'd be the last person I'd be likely to tell I'm scared out of my skull of an operation. Carrie, drive me home.
I can't. I'm still on duty.
Well, can't you beg off?
No way. We're shorthanded.
Back in the same old circle. Everyone has a duty but me.
You have one. Go back to work. You know there's always room in advertising for your talent. Joe, please, I should be back on the operating floor. Why did you come here?
Not to spy on you, Carrie. Whatever you think. Just that my legs gave out. I couldn't face the bus ride home.
Excuse me, Carrie, but OR just called down for you. Emergency. Oh, thanks, Mac. I'll be right up. Oh, I'm sorry to chuck it in your lap. Joe, here are the keys. You take the car. I'll take the bus.
If only we could go back to where we started, Carrie. It was good, wasn't it?
Yes, Joe, but... Look, I cannot talk now. I've got to go.
A busy little breadwinner. But just hang on to one thought, lover. I'll never be satisfied with the crumbs. Yeah?
It's Carrie, Joel. I won't be able to make it home for dinner. Can you manage?
Oh, my greatest talent. I manage to manage. Somehow. Where are you spending the evening? With one of your doctor buddies?
It's an emergency operation to try to save a young boy's leg.
Oh, how noble. Will the great God, Malcolm, perform another miracle?
I don't know. None of us knows.
Which is exactly why you'll never get me near an operating room. They never know. None of them does. This way, at least I have two legs. Not very serviceable, but there, in an emergency.
I may be very late. Don't wait up for me.
Don't try to protect my feelings. I ended being less than a whole man a long time ago.
You should be very proud of what you did for that boy, Kirk.
If it works. In the long run, we can all be proud, Ted.
Such modesty. Don't you love him for it, Carrie?
I respect him, Dr. Kowalski.
Right. I should choose my words more carefully. Well, I'm off. I have an angel waiting for me in the wings.
Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
The time. I gave Joel the car. I've got to dash if I'm to catch the last bus.
No need. I'll drop you off. If you want me to.
All right. There's so many things I'll meet you at the doctor's entrance in 10 minutes. I thought inviting you to dinner might help you understand the way things are.
You mean with Joel? What can you do with a man who refuses to take advantage of what surgery might do for him?
Convince him that it can. He's scared, Kirk. He needs to find somebody he can place all his trust and faith in.
I'm scarcely the man for that.
You almost managed to convince him last night.
Is that the only reason I was invited?
You know it was.
Oh, Carrie, darling.
Kirk.
I'll lay it right on the line, Carrie. He's afraid he wouldn't be able to hang on to you if you knew he didn't need you anymore.
He has every right to hang on to me as long as he wants.
Isn't that a little masochistic?
I was driving the car when he first got hurt.
That has nothing to do with his condition now. He has the Richer's syndrome, a deterioration of the lower aorta. I checked it out with Hallam.
And who's to say that wasn't an aftermath of the back injury?
But that...
Anyway, there are other reasons, Kirk. I made a vow when I married him, in sickness and in health. I can't break that.
Somehow, in this day and age, it seems... I mean, I love you, Carrie. And I know you love me.
Yes, I do. But I guess, Kirk, I'm just, old-fashioned.
I suppose the timing couldn't be more perfect. You're home.
Thank you for delivering me right to my door.
You're an important package. And the best-loved surgical nurse I've ever had.
Professionally, we make a team. You were wonderful tonight. You are wonderful. Oh, how I wish...
Carrie. I apologize for that.
You should. It has no future. Joe. You startled me.
I just thought I'd throw a little light on the subject. I gather it was a successful operation?
It'll be a year before we know that for sure.
Funny, I thought you'd already gotten far enough to predict results.
Joe, I don't quite know what you mean, but I do know I don't feel like matching rapiers tonight. I am tired, and I want to go to bed.
I'm not stopping you.
Good night, Joe.
Aren't you going to kiss me goodnight, too?
So you saw.
I've been waiting all evening. And watching.
Well, it didn't mean anything. Or if it did, it was an end. Not a beginning.
Whatever you say, Carrie.
Morning, Nurse McGrath. Any problems?
Oh, there's nothing I can't handle, Dr. Malcolm. How's the little boy?
So far, he's holding his own. Oh, and we have an identity for him now, I understand.
Well, his name is Fenton. Tim. His parents are waiting in your office.
All right.
There's some reporters waiting to see you, too.
Why not? You're famous. Morning, Mac.
Morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dr. Kowalski. And indeed, you are, Dr. Malcolm. Oh, you must be very proud of what you accomplished last night.
Well, it balances out. Oh, Mac, has Nurse Stewart checked in yet?
No, she called in earlier to say she'd be delayed. Her husband isn't feeling well.
Oh? Anything serious?
No, she didn't say.
Any message we can give her?
Well, no, it's a personal matter. I'll be in my office with Tim's parents.
Now, what kind of a personal matter would you suppose exists between Carrie and Kirk Malcolm?
Sure, if it were common knowledge. It couldn't be very personal now, could it?
Meaning mind my own business, huh?
You said it, Doctor, not I.
Well, it is sort of my business because Dr. Malcolm is my friend. Mac, you know the hospital better than anyone. You've been here longer.
But I came with the cornerstone.
Are there rumors going around about Carrie and...
But I didn't plant the grapevine, and I feed it no nourishment.
All I'm worried about is that any hint gets to the Iron Duke upstairs. If old Hadley up in administration noses out what's being whispered around, we could lose Dr. Malcolm. And Carrie. I wouldn't want to see that.
Oh, nor me.
I stayed home because I'm your wife, Joel.
Not by choice. Not because you love, but out of duty.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. Maybe because it isn't true.
What?
You might be a little ashamed after last night.
I told you that's a closed chapter.
I doubt it. Why don't you admit you'd give anything to be rid of me? What good am I? I can't support you. I can't even make love to you. I'm a husband in name only. If I had any guts, I'd walk out of your life. Only I'm not very good at walking either.
That's something that could be fixed.
How? Under your surgical boyfriend's scalpel? No, thank you. I wouldn't give him the chance to dispose of me so easily.
That's a terrible thing to say.
And a terrible thing that two of you are doing to me. I may be no damn good, but you're my wife. And that's what you're going to stay till...
Joe? Oh, Joe, what is it?
Pain. The pain.
Joe.
Again. Maybe you'll get your wish after all. But you hear this, Gary? You get me my own doctor, or I'll haunt you the rest of my life.
An intriguing situation. A woman struggling desperately to live up to her marriage vows, committed by her conscience to a man she does not love, and a surgeon in whose hands may be placed the life of this man. There are gathering factors which could end his career as he found himself accused not only of negligence, but murder. I'll return shortly with Act Two.
Oh, I thought I saw a pretty cat. I did see a pretty cat.
Hi, I'm Mel Blanc, and that's another of my 1,000 voices. And that's why they asked me to tell you about lemon mint Listerine lozenges.
Because when your throat is hot and dry from a cold, they make it feel cool and soothed.
And Listerine's anesthetic medicine helps give fast, temporary relief from minor sore throat pain. Lemon mint Listerine lozenges. No matter how many voices you've got, you've only got one throat.
So you get Listerine lozenges, folks.
Use only as directed.
Here's Ralph Flinger, better known as Mr. I Know Where They Are. Ralph, whatever became of Edwin Lowdy, the inventor of the bridge lamp?
Oh, yes. Well, he's well up in his 90s now, but he still works every day taking chain-link fences apart.
A listener would like to know whatever became of a young daredevil named Warner Bromley, who flew a Zeppelin upside down.
Yes. He once tried to fly a Zeppelin upside down through the framework of the Eiffel Tower.
What's he doing now?
He inflates weather balloons for the government.
All right, Mr. I Know Where They Are. How about Stuffy Hodgson, Calvin Hoogovan, Jimmy Schwab, Fred Falvey, and Mary Backstage?
Oh, they're all to be found in the pages of the new Bob and Ray book, Right If You Get Work, along with Wally Ballou, Tippy the Wonder Dog, and many more fascinating characters.
That's Right If You Get Work, the best of Bob and Ray, at your bookstore now.
Incidentally, Edwin Lowdy claimed he invented the bridge lamp, but he didn't.
Well, he's in his 90s now. I don't see any point in reopening that controversy.
In the Bahamas, we got an island here for you. 700 islands, we got an island here for you. Everyone is different, we got an island here for you. Whatever your pleasure, we got an island here for you.
Welcome to the Bahamas, the country of 700 islands. I'm Captain Henry Pytham of Bahamas Air, the Bahamas' own airline, and I'd be pleased to show you our islands. I can fly you to colonial-style Nassau Paradise Island, or to swinging Freeport Bucaya, to Eleuthera, where the pineapples grow, or to Bimini, where the fishing is fantastic. Every one of our Bahama islands is a whole different experience. You choose your favorites, and I'll fly you there.
Here in the Bahamas, we got an island here for you. 700 islands, we got an island here for you.
Flights leave every day for the Bahamas, the country of 700 islands. Shouldn't you be on one of them? See your travel agent or call toll-free 800-327-0787. Bahamas Tourist Office.
Now the real suspense begins. The ultimate suspense in our world. The fight to save a human life. As the door to the emergency room opens, Carrie turns toward it, her face drawn and strained. A nurse and orderly wheel Joel out, now mercifully unconscious. Doctors Kirk and Kowalski follow.
Orderly, take Mr. Stewart to room 416. Dr. Kowalski will be in charge for the moment.
You want him prepped for surgery?
Did you get through to Dr. Hallam?
Yes, he sprained a wrist 2 days ago playing squash. He can't handle it.
Who else do you want?
I don't know anyone
Now,
else.
hold the
but...
prep, Ted, till we settle on a surgeon. Make sure there's an OR available and a surgical team.
Can do. But, Chief, I don't think
You're keeping the patient waiting, Dr. Kowalski.
Yes, sir.
Let's go inside for a moment, nurse. Better sit down, Carrie. Been a rough morning for you.
You don't know how rough. You'll never forgive me. I'll never forgive myself.
It's hardly your fault he had this attack.
Isn't it? After last night? He saw us, you know.
Oh. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, so am I. I can't help thinking I'm responsible.
Maybe we'd better stick to fact. Medical fact. Have there been any other acute attacks like this?
No, just chronic leg cramps. Nothing like this.
You can guess what it might be, can't you?
A thrombosis?
Probably. Or an aneurysm. An arteriogram would show that.
Does it matter? Either means an operation.
Yes, it's indicated. However, if it is a clot, he might pass it. But the trouble with a Lariche syndrome is how much it has narrowed the whole Y junction of the terminal aorta and the iliac arteries.
It could cut off the blood supply to his legs?
Mm-hmm. To keep him from losing them, we'd have to go in and put a shunt past the blocked area. That's what I tried to explain to him the other night.
I wish you'd convinced him.
So do I. Hasn't his own doctor ever recommended surgery?
He's been trying to get him to let Dr. Hallam do it for the last 3 years.
There are other effects from a Lariche syndrome. Well, to put it as simply as possible, doesn't he ever want a child?
I don't know.
Do you?
Yes, but not... Oh, it's so many things. The way I was brought up, the accident with the car, everything Joe gave up for me.
What did he give up for you?
His mother wanted him to marry somebody else. She's a vindictive old woman. She cut him out of her will and refused to see him after we were married.
He sounds well off without her.
Well, that's just the trouble. He was very well off with her. I didn't know that when we were married, that most of his income was an allowance from her. He never dreamed she'd cut it off. But all of this doesn't matter. Joel's health comes before anything. Kirk, with Dr. Hallam out, I don't know who else to call in. He suggested Dr. Ross.
No, he's too old for this.
And there's nobody else here at the hospital but Dr. McNeil, and I think he's awfully young for this.
He wouldn't want the responsibility. Nor would I allow him to take it as chief surgeon.
So, will you operate?
Well, let's see how it goes. If the situation is an emergency, and you can convince him to sign the waiver for me to operate, I'll perform it.
What do you want?
I'm sorry if I woke you, Mr. Stewart.
Every 2 seconds someone does.
The worst is over. We've taken all the necessary tests.
What's the verdict?
I'll let Dr. Malcolm answer that.
Dr. Malcolm? Oh, yes. I am acquainted with him, and he's acquainted with my wife.
So am I. I'm Dr. Kowalski, by the way.
I've heard of you.
Your wife's most ardent admirer.
Nice try, Doctor. Not the most ardent, though.
She's quite a woman.
Pretty common opinion around you doctors, I gather.
One you share.
Oh, I do. I also share another one that seems quite prevalent.
What's that?
That she's much too wonderful a woman to be wasted on a helpless invalid. Isn't that what her colleagues say?
I've never heard anyone say it. As to your being a helpless invalid, that isn't accurate. In a sense, what happened to you this morning may turn out to be your lucky break.
In what sense?
Well, you could have gone along for years with a chronic circulatory condition. Now that it's acute, something has to be done about it.
An operation?
That's up to Dr. Malcolm.
Oh, no, my friend. It is not. Only over my dead body.
How's the patient, Dr. Kowalski?
Just fair, Dr. Malcolm. Forgive me, Carrie.
That's all right. I want to know.
Okay, this is right to the roots. There's advanced claudication in the lower extremities. I'd say immediate operative procedure is indicated.
Does my husband agree?
I didn't tell him directly. I said that was up to the surgeon.
Well, then let's settle it right now.
Why don't you have a talk with him first, Carrie?
All right. But you do feel it's an emergency, Dr. Kowalski?
I know damn well it is.
Then I'll prepare him.
Thanks.
Who is going to operate, sir?
I am. If Mr. Stewart agrees, Mrs. Stewart has asked me to.
Oh. Well, he's in pretty poor general health. He might not come through.
I know. But if he isn't operated on, he could lose one or both of his legs.
Or his life. Look, why stick your neck out?
A surgeon sticks his neck out every time he takes that knife in hand. I'm the only surgeon in this hospital, or presently available, that's best suited for the job. Anything else you want to say, Dr. Kowalski?
No, sir. Except, good luck.
What will they do, Carrie? Stop the pain, or can they really put me all the way back to what I was before?
There's every chance they can.
You sound pleased at the prospect.
Why wouldn't I be? Joel, I want to see you healthy and complete.
So you can walk out on me at last?
You should know me better than that.
Okay. Okay, you win. But first, if I agree to an operation, do you promise never to leave me?
I promise.
Then let's get Dr. Hallam and get this over with.
Hallam?
Well, isn't he the surgeon?
He sprained his wrist. He's not available.
Well, then who else?
The finest surgeon you could want right here in this hospital.
Malcolm?
Yes.
You think I'd let him touch me? The man who wants you every bit as much in the world as I want you?
Joel, where a surgeon is concerned, there are no emotions involved.
But where love is concerned, there is nothing else. I can only judge this by myself. And I tell you, if I were in his spot and had the chance... The pain. I can't... Help me, Carrie. Oh, I am in such terrible pain. Help me.
Dr. Malcolm, you sure we should go through with this?
You're the internist. You know that it's crucial. And that time is the main criterion.
Well, suppose you lose him.
Why should I? The actuarial figures are 5% mortality under normal conditions.
But with complications.
I'm a surgeon, not a mathematician. You'll need a little briefing on this one, Dr. Kowalski, and the rest of us who are scrubbing up. It's an unusual operation, so we will put it on closed-circuit TV. I don't think I have to go into any details here. We'll wait for the operating theater. Blood pressure?
200 over 120.
I don't like that. Still, there was bound to be hypertension.
How long are we going to be, Dr. Malcolm?
Not less than 3 hours is my guess. Could be twice that. Ask Dr. Frost on anesthesia if he can hold him. Nurse, let me see your instrument tray. You can switch on the closed-circuit TV now. For most of you observing this operation, this will be your first experience with the Lariche syndrome. The patient involved is at a critical stage, since a large thrombus or blood clot is cutting off the main circulation to the interior organs and the lower extremities. So, operative procedure is mandatory. Is everyone ready, Dr. Kowalski?
Ready, Dr. Malcolm.
Very well. Nurse, skin knife.
Nurse, I am Mrs. Choate Stewart. My son is being
You? Hello, Mother Stewart. Yes, me. It's the same old stand.
Never mind you. What about Joel? Is he all right?
He's on the operating table right now.
How could you allow it?
It wasn't a matter of allowing it. He has a thrombosis. It's his life.
He had a life before he met you. Who is the surgeon, may I ask? Dr. Hallam?
Dr. Hallam had an injury. He wasn't able to operate.
Well, didn't he suggest a replacement?
Yes, but
what?
Mother Stewart, please... Look, come with me to the nurse's lounge just down the hall. I'd like you to see just what it is that's involved.
I am less interested in that than in who is handling things.
I thought you didn't care about us anymore.
Substantially correct. I don't care about you. But when my only son is at death's door, I feel I had to return to make sure he was getting the best of care.
How did you know about Joel?
He called me to say he was in excruciating pain and was being taken to the hospital. He was afraid for his life.
What does that mean?
Exactly what it says. Who is operating?
And now that the superimposed thrombus has been removed, we can see the poor condition of the
Dr. Malcolm on the TV.
Intima
The best surgeon available to save Joe.
But
the one person my son called me and begged me to save him from.
the patient has been unable to
Why,
walk
you-
any more than short distance.
You kill him.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Other effects
Kirk-
will have been
I mean, Dr. Malcolm will do everything to save his life.
organs, including possible...
Did Joel sign an agreement to have Dr. Malcolm operate?
To return the patient
No,
to normal
but-
life
Who did?
will not be enough to close
I did. You. He's in the best of hands.
Well,
aggressively...
we'll see about that.
Mother Stewart, I wish you would...
Quiet, quiet.
An aneurysm.
Oh, something's happening on the television.
Ready to pop. We'll ligate above it. Stand by with suction. We've run into a complication. A break in the intima, or the inner wall of the artery, is letting blood under pressure into the media. If this should rupture the outside wall, the patient could be lost.
What do you plan to do, Doctor?
I've heard and seen all I need. Now I'll tell you what Joel told me. That he was afraid that somehow you and Dr. Malcolm were going to maneuver him under Dr. Malcolm's knife.
He couldn't be in better hands.
That is a matter of opinion.
I'm going to try to put him back on his
I
feet.
just want to warn you, Carrie, that if anything happens to my boy, I'll have no interest in the civil case. It will be criminal all the way.
John Doe.
And I will name Dr. Malcolm, who has broken up your marriage for premeditated murder. And you as accessory, both before and after the fact.
In the operating theater, the drama of life and death is played out according to established rules. Or is it? And watching the drama, two women are as completely involved as if the instruments were in their hands. I'll return shortly with Act 3.
Isn't it nice to know you're free? To see the things you want to see. To touch the heights you dare to reach. To know you're all that you can be.
In the Free Spirit department, Buick's midsize 1976 Century has a lot going for it. Efficient size, lots of room, neat things like that. But Century offers bonuses. It's a Buick, remember, which says one heck of a lot about how nicely it takes care of you. And Century does something for the sake of efficiency that no other American midsize car does. It comes with a V6 engine, and a Buick V6 at that. Century, the spirit will move you.
Free spirit, Buick on the wings of the wind. How it's gonna be your spirit free.
We're all a little leery of the dark. That's why some lonely night, you'll be glad you bought a Delco battery. A Delco quality battery with instant starting power. Delco batteries. Some lonely night, you'll be glad you bought one.
Enter the AC Delco Energizer Sweepstakes. Win a Holland America cruise for two at Wasco Auto Supply, 139 Nassau Avenue at McGinnis Boulevard in Greenpoint. How long has it been since your car had a tune-up? If it's been too long, it could cost you money. Money for gas now, money for expensive repairs later. Save yourself some money with a tune-up at your Long Island Oldsmobile dealer, the dealer who handles quality AC Delco parts and is known all over the island for service reliability. Drive in soon to your Long Island Oldsmobile Network dealer for a tune-up with AC spark plugs and Delco points and condensers. Your Lion dealer in Freeport is Addy Oldsmobile, and in Great Neck, it's Belgrade Motors.
The scene is a commercial bank in New York State. A trust officer is listening to his client explain that he no longer wants to manage his money himself.
Well, you understand, I've managed my money myself over 30 years. Like doing it. But now, well, we'll be traveling a lot. I can't be worrying about dividends on the golf course. Is there some way...
There's a trust.
Oh, not part of a will. Well, I've already arranged.
No, not part of a will. A living trust or an investment management program.
I see. You don't mean one of those in trust for joint savings accounts, do you? I believe in investing.
Oh, no. Our investment people manage your money as you would manage it yourself. Take care of all the day-to-day details. And you'll probably find the fee is tax deductible.
Well, if I'd known that a couple of years back...
Well, now you know. Ask to see a trust officer next time you're in your local commercial bank to help protect your family's future. A message from the Trust Division of the New York State Bankers Association.
point of drama. Suspense piled upon suspense. Conflict on conflict. Watching on closed-circuit TV are the wife of the patient, whose life rests in the hands of the surgeon, and with her, the patient's mother, to whose biased, bitter, horrified mind her son appears to be helpless.
I want it stopped. You can't do that. This is Joel's chance to become a whole man again.
Or a dead one. I want it stopped.
There is no way we can now. Now, be quiet and listen.
After consultation, we have decided to continue with the operation. The object now is to bypass the degenerated arteries by means of artificial ones. I'm aware that there is some risk to the patient.
He admits it?
But as surgeon, I assume that risk as justified in the overall picture.
If you kill him, I'll make you pay.
Scalpel, I am now making the incisions in the wall of the aorta to receive the plastic ducts that will bypass the degenerative condition observed earlier. A condition which, of course, we cannot repair.
I'll make you both pay. You mark my words.
Anesthesiologist reports he's throwing premature beats, Dr. Malcolm.
I'm almost finished.
He's on the edge of cardiac arrest.
And let's hope he doesn't go over it. I need 5 more minutes. Then we can close.
It's going to be a long 5 minutes, sir.
If I can buy those for him, I can buy him a long, healthy life. It's got to be worth it.
How much longer do I have to wait here till someone tells me whether my son is alive or not?
Mother Stewart, you know he's alive. You saw on the monitor and heard the end of the operation.
He looked more dead than alive after all that.
Joel came through it. He lived. And he's going to be everything he ever was before.
Then why isn't someone down here to tell us so?
Because it takes a few minutes for the surgeons to clean up. The first moment he can, I'm sure Dr. Malcolm will be down to give his report.
Kirk? Mm-hmm. Nurses call doctors by their first names. So Joel was correct. Yes, I'm sure he'll be down to report. To you. Not to me. He doesn't even know I'm here.
He should be here any moment.
Oh, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to even be near him. Not the man who planned to break up my son's marriage.
You were the one who was against Joel marrying me. I should think you'd have been glad to have any excuse for something to break it up.
Oh, is that what you have in mind? You think I'd permit a little snip like you to walk out on my son?
I have no intention of walking out. As long as Joel wants me, I'm his.
If I know Joel, he'd never allow you to make a fool of him. It must have made you pretty desperate to attempt anything like this.
Sorry I took so long. I'd have phoned, but I thought you'd rather hear the news in person.
I'd like to hear it, too. I happen to be his mother.
This is Dr. Kowalski.
Since I have been sitting here for hours watching him on that TV screen, I'm quite aware of that. And of other things. You were against the latter half of this operation, Dr. Kowalski, or whatever the name is, correct?
Against?
Mother Stewart, Dr. Kowalski was only expressing an opinion as an internist when he was asked.
I don't recall his being asked. Am I to understand my son is still alive?
Of course. He came through very well. There's every hope for him.
Every hope for what?
I don't quite understand.
His life?
Naturally.
And beyond that?
It's not up to me to make predictions, especially till he comes out from under the anesthetic.
And who's in charge of that?
Dr. Malcolm. He's in the recovery room with a battery of nurses and doctors.
I want to see Joel.
Oh, well, that wouldn't do any good for several hours yet. Either to you or to him.
Very well. I shall wait here. I want to be the first to see him.
By hospital procedure, it would be his wife.
His wife and I can straighten that out between us. I just want to be sure I am notified at the first moment.
A whirling witch, Mac. I kid you not.
Just because I'm an elder citizen around here, Doctor. Stop trying to get me mixed up in what doesn't concern me.
Mac, we both love Kirk like he was your son and my big brother. It was a hell of a risk he took. Was it for the patient? For Kerry? Or for himself?
Well, what do you mean, himself?
If Joel Stewart had no physical problems and doesn't need nursing care, wouldn't that leave Kerry free to make a choice which she's never been able to make?
Since there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Mind your own business.
Welcome back, Mr. Stewart.
I got through it, Doctor.
You have a remarkable will to live.
I told my wife I wanted to die.
Your conscious wish, perhaps. Your unconscious was much stronger.
And what was your wish, Doctor?
To keep you alive. It's my practice, when I can.
Even when you're in love with the patient's wife?
I won't answer that. Would you like to seek your wife?
I suppose so.
I'll bring her in.
Oh, Dr. Malcolm?
Yes?
I suppose I should thank you.
It's not necessary.
I really shouldn't. You'd have done all three of us a favor if you'd made sure I didn't survive.
Well, Carrie, it looks as though...
Excuse me, Dr. Malcolm. I don't believe you've met Joel's mother, Mrs. Choate Stewart.
Pleasure, ma'am.
That remains to be seen. Is my son still alive?
Well, of course. I came to tell his wife she could see him briefly. Both of you, if you desire.
You can see him first if you want, Mother Stewart.
I think I do. One question, Doctor. Do you expect him to live?
I haven't a doubt, barring unforeseen complications.
And will he be his old self?
If you mean physically, I confidently expect, with therapy and proper care, in 3 months he'll be as active and healthy as all of us.
I want to see him.
All right. Nurse, take Mrs. Stewart to the recovery room. Shall we go along?
No. Give Mother Stewart a little time with him alone first.
Very well. Shall I accompany you?
I would prefer to see him alone.
As you wish. If you'll just go with the nurse. Quite an old battle axe.
Well, that's about the politest name I can think of for her. Oh, Kirk, you took some awful risks.
I did what I felt had to be done.
Not just for me.
Of course not.
I mean, it wasn't in your mind or your heart that if Joe was no longer an invalid, then perhaps you and I...
Not while I was operating, no. But now it is.
No, it's too late. Whatever else might have been possible before, I promised Joel if he had this operation, I would never leave him. So, please, Kirk, let's leave it at that. If you love me. I just can't take any more.
If I love you... Well, let's put it this way, Carrie. Because I love you, I leave it.
It's a matter of conscience.
Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all.
That isn't fair, Kirk. I can't renege on a promise.
I guess I wouldn't ask you to. So, this is the end for us?
There never was a beginning. Now I must go to my husband.
Please don't pretend, Carrie.
I'm not pretending.
You can hardly wait to start nursing me again, Does that mean I still have a wife?
Yes.
For better or worse, in sickness and in health? Or always? Would you promise?
I promise.
You had your chance, Carrie, you and your surgeon. You should have lost me. What did you save me for?
I'm a hard and unpredictable old woman, Carrie. And I've learned a lot of things today. A respect for others that I give seldom and grudgingly. A recognition of my own selfishness and of your unselfishness. The dedication of your surgeon, Dr. Malcolm. The weaknesses in my own child. Some of which he inherited from me.
Mother Stewart,
Let me finish. It will be a long and expensive convalescence. I can afford it. You can't. He will mend physically. But all the flaws in his character, which I see so clearly for the first time, will still be there. When I told him I would remake my will in his favor and renew his allowance, he jumped at the chance.
Mother, I can manage. I am perfectly willing.
I know you are, Carrie. And now that it's too late, I wish you were to be my daughter-in-law.
I don't understand.
Everything I offered Joel, was contingent on one thing. That he gave you your freedom. It didn't take him a second to make up his mind.
But he needs me.
No, he needs a crutch. I can provide him all the various sizes and shapes he needs. You and your Kirk put my Joel back on his feet. Now let me do the same for you. There's one thing your surgeon, no matter how sharp his scalpel, could never do. Cut the umbilical cord. I've set you free from Joel.
How can you answer for him?
It's all been discussed. I can answer.
And what about me?
It's my unwedding gift to you. Whatever your heart most desires.
It was a quiet wedding 6 months later for Dr. Kirk Malcolm and the former Mrs. Joel Stewart. Ted Kowalski was best man, and everyone else who had attended the operation was there, except for the patient himself. He was traveling in Europe with his mother. A Gordian knot had been untied by the ancient method of cutting through it. But whose scalpel was sharper, the surgeon or that vitriolic old lady who had strength enough to admit her mistakes? I'll be back shortly.
I want that sinus medicine.
Headache tablet?
No, the sinus medicine that relieves headache and congestion, internal sinus pressure, and postnasal drip.
You mean sign-off?
Exactly.
Compare sign-off tablets with anything you've ever taken for sinus. No sinus tablet you can buy relieves more symptoms. Sign-off gives you a full dose of pure aspirin plus a powerful sinus strainer. Sign-off works fast to help sinus pain while you drain.
Sineoff.
Sign-off, the sinus medicines in the bright red box. Take when needed, only as directed.
One last quote from the Hippocratic aphorisms, which seems fitting to close this case history. Life is short and art is long. The crisis is fleeting. Experiment risky. Decision difficult. Not only must the physician be ready to do his duty, but the patient, the attendants, and external circumstances must contribute to the cure. Our cast included Terry Keane, Gordon Gould, Don Scardino, Robert Caliban, and Joan Shea. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Listerine lozenges and Sign-Off, the sinus medicines. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Tonight's Mystery Theater was also brought to you in part by ShopRite Supermarkets, where you get a lot more for a little less. The preceding program was furnished by CBS Radio. Your dial is set for 15 minutes of late news with John Scott reporting.
This is Barry Farber. Join us immediately following the 8 o'clock news right here over WOR New York, the talk of New York.
Mayor Beam argues for the city at the National Press Club in Washington. Governor Carey now calling for state aid. Police investigating the death of a 16-year-old in Nassau County Hospital. It's 64 degrees in partly cloudy mid-Manhattan. The man says clear tonight with a low in the middle 50s, sunny tomorrow with a high near 70. This is John Scott with the 8 o'clock edition of the news. Mayor Abraham Beam went to Washington today, and he told a National Press Club audience that President Ford has offered a cop-out, not a cure, for the city's fiscal ills. The mayor added he wants federal guarantees for future loans, not tax dollars. Beam said New York is not asking the federal government or the public for 1 cent. On the other hand, default will cost America billions. The mayor also touched on the political implications of the president's position.
A look at the record of public discussion on this issue shows that the great weight
of expert opinion is opposed to the administration's casual analysis of the local, national, and even international impact of a New York City default. The president's assertion that major New York banks would be the prime beneficiaries of federal action to avert a default comes somewhat as a surprise, since Federal Reserve Board Chairman Arthur Burns has already indicated that the federal government would act to help banks threatened in the event of a city default. The administration's concern seems to begin and end with the banks and with the credit markets. However, default, like all other economic disasters, will most affect the innocent, the powerless, and the least resilient members of our society.
Governor Carey asked the federal government today for a $576 million loan. The governor says the money is needed to head off default by 4 state agencies that are handling $2.5 billion in construction projects. In a letter to President Ford, Carey said the Housing Finance Agency, Medical Care Facilities Financing Agency, Dormitory Authority, and Environmental Facilities Corporation face imminent default. The reason, Carey said, is because the investment community has been scared off loans to governmental agencies since the president's recent speech calling for bankruptcy by the city of New York. In yesterday's election, New York City voters approved 6 charter amendments that mandate a balanced budget and other fiscal and government reforms. And State Senator Roy Goodman, the Republican who heads the commission that developed the charter amendments, said this vote ought to be an encouraging sign to the nation that New York is ready to put its house in order. 4 other proposed amendments to the city charter were voted down. Triumphant opponents of the proposed Equal Rights Amendment to the state constitution, defeated in yesterday's election, have already launched a drive to get the legislature to rescind its earlier approval of a similar proposed amendment to the U.S. Constitution. The voters also turned down proposed constitutional amendments that would have allowed some local governments to bypass constitutional tax limits to pay for employee benefits and would have clarified the right of municipalities to borrow for storm sewer systems. Amendments were approved to allow the legislature to call itself into special session and to set up a new disciplinary system for the courts. Still undecided are proposals to expand the types of gambling allowed for charitable organizations and another to set up a new administrative structure for the court system. Nassau County's medical examiner said today that Mrs. Janet Sarvant asked doctors on several occasions to halt the use of a life-preserving kidney dialysis machine and take no extraordinary steps to save her terminally ill daughter. The girl, 16-year-old Mary Jane Dahl, died Sunday at Nassau Hospital. Police said a respirator, which also was used to sustain life, had been disconnected about 15 minutes before her death, and they termed it highly unlikely the plug was pulled by accident. Mary Jane was admitted to the hospital a week earlier for treatment of meningitis, complicated by Hodgkin's disease and uremia. Mrs. Sarvant and Mary Jane's aunt, Mrs. Jane Sheehan, had visited the girl a short time before her death, police said. An attorney for the 2 women said he would not permit either of them to make a written statement to police, but emphasized that neither would take the life of another person. The federal government filed a civil rights suit today against a citizens group in Queens, accusing them of harassing and intimidating black homeowners in the predominantly white community of Rosedale. The community has been the scene in the past year of the burning of 2 homes newly bought by black families. The WOR News Time, it's now 5 minutes past 8. Back to the news. Argentina's President Isabel Perón has scheduled a nationwide broadcast address, but there's no word yet on what the speech will deal with. The announcement comes as Mrs. Perón's grip on the presidency appears to be slipping. Many are demanding the replacement of the 44-year-old president through some formula that respects Argentina's constitution. Egypt's President Anwar Sadat has accused the U.S. of neglecting the Palestinian problem, the problem that Sadat believes to be at the core of the entire Middle East dispute. Sadat told a joint meeting of the U.S. House and Senate that once the Palestinian problem is solved, all other outstanding issues can be solved. Sadat told a final meeting with President Ford this afternoon that after that session, reporters were told the U.S. has not given Egypt any specific promise of military aid, but as Deputy Secretary of State Joseph Sisko put it, obviously this is an issue that in time will have to be confronted. Sadat was the first modern Arab leader to address the U.S. Congress, receiving a friendly and sometimes enthusiastic response. His comments on the Palestinian question, however, were met with silence. Britain is rushing in troops, aircraft, and a Royal Navy frigate to reinforce its garrison in the Central American colony of Belize. The move is in response to what officials in the colony are describing as a possible threat of invasion from neighboring Guatemala. The Guatemalan government is calling the move an act of intimidation. Sources in Belize said the British government had received reports that Guatemala had sent 10 armored troop carriers to a town about 15 miles from the Belize border. Belize, formerly known as British Honduras, is claimed by Guatemala on grounds it inherited Spanish sovereignty over the area. Britain rejects that claim. Morocco's King Hassan today said he's going ahead with his march on the disputed Spanish Sahara tomorrow, despite Spanish and Algerian threats to stop it by force. However, the king said he won't personally lead the march of some 350,000 unarmed volunteers. The Spanish military commander has warned the marchers would be met by minefields should they try to move beyond a Spanish blockade set up 6 miles inside the border. However, there's been no independent confirmation of the presence of mines, and the Moroccans have expressed skepticism. Wendy Yoshimura pleaded innocent today to 3 counts of possessing weapons and explosives, and a trial has been set for January 14th. Ms. Yoshimura was arrested with Patricia Hearst in September. Lynette Fromm, who's acting as her own attorney, sat quietly today as a federal judge questioned potential jurors for her trial on a charge of trying to kill the president. She interjected comments only twice during the morning session. She asked the judge to rephrase a question and objected when the judge dismissed one juror. At another point, she gave the judge a written question to ask. The price of food continues to spiral. The Agriculture Department today said retail food prices will continue to edge up in 1976, but perhaps at only about half of their rate of increase this year. It is the first Agriculture Department appraisal of what food prices might do in 1976. Officials say much depends on livestock production this winter. Now I'll have the weather and the top of the news after this. Are you tired of paying $6,000 to $7,000 for a Detroit automobile and finding it not as well made as the car you paid a lot less for so many years ago? There is an alternative, the Lancia Beta from Italy. You can own a car that's meticulously put together. The trunk, the doors, and seams all fit. Front-wheel drive, genuine leather upholstery. A responsive, efficient engine for outstanding performance. Come into a Lancia showroom and see how much more you get for your money. The Lancia Beta Coupe sells for $6,793 POE. The 4-door sedan, a lot lower. Inland transportation, dealer preparation, taxes additional. For this kind of money, don't settle for less. In Larchmont, see Alfredo's Foreign Cars, 2030 Boston Post Road. In New Jersey, see White House Imported Motors Limited, Route 22, White House. Lancia. It's what you expect. The Weather Watch update for New York City and the vicinity. The man says clear tonight with a low in the middle 50s. Sunny tomorrow with a high near 70. Clear again tomorrow night with a low near 50. Increasing cloudiness tomorrow with a high near 70. Clear again tomorrow night with a low near 50. Increasing cloudiness Friday with a high near 70. The chance of rain is near 0 through tomorrow night. Winds northwesterly at 10 to 15 miles an hour tonight and tomorrow. Right now in partly cloudy mid-Manhattan, 64 degrees. The humidity, 33%. The wind northwest at 5 miles an hour. The barometer is rising from 30.17 inches. The top stories, Mayor Beam argues for the city at the National Press Club in Washington. Governor Carey calls now for state aid. Police investigating death of 16-year-old...
Isn't regarded as a dangerous pastime, and rightfully so. Of course, there are stories, perhaps apocryphal, about the game being played in ancient times with real people instead of pieces. And then, indeed, it can become deadly. Even today, however, we read about the use of mind-controlling devices and other mystic aids in world championship matches. But chess, among those who play it for fun, is just harmless relaxation. Or is it?
I'm not interested in playing any more chess with the old man. I'm telling you here and now I'm finished. No more chess.
You're not thinking, Charlie. You're letting yourself be driven by silly superstitions. If you refuse to play this game, it could be dangerous for you. Deadly dangerous, remember that. And the next move
is yours.
Our mystery drama, The Chess Master, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Murray Burnett and stars Paul Hecht and Fred Gwynne. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Most Americans lead lives that are fairly routine. Some might even describe their lives as humdrum. But there are a few fortunate enough to be working in jobs they like. Others find life tolerable, if not dramatically exciting, with a series of highs and lows. However, when a real crisis arises, some people go right off the rails, and others, in trying to cope, find themselves faced, at the very least, with a sweeping change in their lifestyles.
I was fired today. It was my first time. I started to just walk, aimlessly around New York. My compulsive walking took me to the lobby of one of the city's newest glass towers. It has a beautiful 2-story lobby that runs an entire block and was used as a walkway between the streets. As I walked through, admiring the ficus trees and the artificial waterfall, my eye was caught by a chessboard completely set up for a game. Seated behind the board was a portly, white-haired gentleman who smiled up at me as I halted.
Good afternoon.
Oh, hi.
Do you play?
No, I dabble. I haven't played in years.
Well, that doesn't matter. If you'd care to sit down.
Don't play. Don't play, for Pete's sake. Don't play. Don't ever sit down and play chess with him.
Now, Ben, you shouldn't let losing upset you so much. This is Ben Bradley, Mr.
Williams, Charlie Williams.
Pleasure, Mr. Williams. And certainly an explanation is in order here. You see, Ben here suffers from that most American disease, competition. He's highly competitive, and although we've played several games and he's lost only one more than he won, it's upsetting him terribly.
Well, that's okay. I understand.
I'd like to straighten this out. Please. Isn't this true, what I just said, Ben?
Well, I'll admit I'm a bad loser. I do have a tendency to overreact.
Thank you.
Williams, forget what I said. Oh, okay, Chessman, I'll be on my way since I see you had a game. Bye.
Bye. Now, Mr. Williams, since we've cleared up that little misunderstanding, would you care to play?
Well, I am...
You're not still thinking about Ben's blowing up?
No, not exactly. I'm not an expert, though. I never was, and I'm certainly rusty.
Well, I'm hardly an international grandmaster myself.
Besides, I've just lost my job. I don't think I could concentrate.
Oh, well, there's no better way for you to forget your problems. This will help clear your mind. Come, sit down. Good. Now that you're comfortable, I'll make it even better for you by turning the board around and let you play the white pieces.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, good. Now, what shall we play for?
Hey, come on. You're a chess hustler. Good try, but no dice.
Oh, no. Please sit. I'm not usually guilty of such stupidity.
Neither am I. Find yourself another sucker.
I don't want to play for money. Never play for money. However, I must confess that although the game itself is stimulating, I like to add zest by putting up some worthless bauble or trinket like this. And you can do the same. There's something of no intrinsic value.
This is crazy.
Oh, come now. If it weren't for that ridiculous outburst from Ben Bradley, you wouldn't think twice about putting up something you have on your person that's of no value to you. Isn't that true?
Look, who are you?
The name is Chessman. First name Lawrence. But don't be put off by the last name. It's just a coincidence. I do like chess, but there's no other meaning to be read into it. Now, what will your stake be? Remember, something on you that's worthless.
Maybe a fingernail or a lock of hair? Is that what you had in mind?
Oh, I do like your vivid imagination, Mr. Williams. I do sincerely. Surely you don't think I'm a practitioner of voodoo.
No, I don't know what to make of you.
Why is it necessary to make anything out of me? I'm an eccentric you play the game of chess with, and we'll both enjoy it. Now, your stake.
Well, I can't think of anything... hold on. I have a key to the executive washroom that I won't be using anymore. Will that do?
Of course. Now, your move, I believe.
Okay.
Pawn to King 4. Since you're rusty, let's just keep it simple. I will also move pawn to King 4, which leaves the initiative entirely up to you. Pawn to King's Bishop 4. I should have realized that anyone who had the imagination to consider voodoo would employ the Muzio Gambit. You know, of course, that it's been regarded for years as unsound.
If properly defended.
Well, I shall certainly try, Mr. Williams. I shall certainly try.
Well, check. And I think also mate.
I regret to admit that you're right. I'm not one to offer excuses, but I'd forgotten exactly how lethal the Muzio Gambit attack can be if you allow your opponent to gain timing.
Well, thanks. I enjoyed the game.
As did I. Take your winnings.
Oh, no, forget it. I just play for...
I insist. Absolutely. I would feel ashamed if you didn't take this token of your victory. A debt of honor, sir.
Okay, if you feel that strongly.
I think it's only fair that if we ever play again, however, I should have a chance to win it back. Unless, of course, certain conditions should arise.
Oh? What conditions?
Why, the conditions under which you would give it up.
Are you kidding?
I'm deadly serious. This is a city of strange happenings and unusual meetings. It may someday happen that you will come across someone who will say to you, the Muzio Gambit is a very unsound opening.
What?
If that should happen, you will hand over the trinket you won today. Immediately.
Oh, come on. What do you take me for?
I have your word.
Okay. You've got my word.
You've been let go? I don't believe it.
Why not, Susan? It happens all the time in this business.
Just because they lost the claimant account isn't any reason to let you go. It isn't as if it were your fault.
I was the junior account executive. No account, no job.
But you've been with them for 6 years. Surely there are other accounts.
Well, they're not about to fire someone else to give me a job. Now, I'll give Frank Fentress a call tomorrow. He'll find something for me.
You haven't called him yet?
No.
What did you do this afternoon? You must have known...
Sure, I knew, Susan. I just walked and walked, trying to figure something out, and then I played chess.
You played chess?
Yeah, and I won, too. Look.
That's pretty.
No, it's not worth anything.
I know, but I could have it pierced. Run a silver chain through it, and it will make a lovely necklace.
No, I can't. I promised the old man I played with to keep it.
I'll be keeping it if I wear it, won't I?
Can't do it. I know it sounds silly, Susan, but the old geezer said if we ever played again, I should bring it with me, and maybe he could win it back.
You're going to play again?
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I may not have it on me.
You just finished telling me that you had to keep it.
Yeah, unless someone comes up to me and says the Muzio Gambit is a totally unsound opening, and then I'm to give the coin to him.
Unsound opening? You're the only one who's unsound, Charlie Williams. You're out of your mind.
The next morning, I went downtown to the Fentress Agency, tops in executive placement in the advertising business. Fentress is on the 25th floor of one of the great old Art Deco buildings on 57th Street, and as I got off the elevator, I saw this glamorous movie star type wandering around the floor, looking lost.
Pardon me, but I'm a stranger to the city and this building. Could you direct me to the office of the Fentress Agency?
Yeah, sure. I can do better than that. That's where I'm heading. Why don't you come along?
You are very kind. Is this Fentress a good agency?
Oh, sure. It's the best. Are you looking for a job in advertising?
Not exactly. I have some business with a gentleman I expect to call. His name is Charles Williams.
Charles? Well, that's me.
Oh, but how fortunate. Here I was desolated to think that I would have to sit in some anteroom waiting for...
No, wait. Hold it a second. Madame, why are you looking for me?
I think you have something for me. The Museo Gambit is totally unsound opening. Well, have you?
Sure. I wasn't expecting it to...
You have something for me?
Yeah, right. Here it is.
Thank you. And to show you that I sincerely appreciate this favor you have done for me, please accept this.
She handed me an envelope and walked to the elevator and left. I stood for a moment, turning the envelope over in my hands, and then opened it. I couldn't believe my eyes. There were 5 crisp, new $1,000 bills. I forgot all about seeing Frank Fentress and headed for the atrium of the building where I'd played chess with the old man.
Good day, Mr. Williams.
Yeah, change that to strange day, Mr. Chessman. That trinket, huh? Worthless, A mere nothing. Then tell me why she gave me $5,000 for it.
Softly, Mr. Williams, softly. Why don't you sit down? We'll have another game.
No, I'm not playing any more games with you until I know what your game is.
I cannot satisfy your curiosity or even carry on a rational conversation with you standing there and raising your voice at me. If you sit down, we can discuss whatever it is that has made you so upset.
Okay.
Oh, well, as long as you're sitting, we might as well play.
Forget it.
I find that I talk better when I'm playing.
I don't. Now, look, Chessman, I don't like being maneuvered. I'm not a pawn in a chess game.
I never said you were. But you seem to blame me for what's upsetting you.
Oh, and why shouldn't I? I mean, some strange woman comes up to me, you might say ambushes me, because I know darn well she was waiting for me, then gives me that line you told me about the Museo Gambit, and when I give her the coin, she hands me an envelope with $5,000 in it.
Amazing. Absolutely incredible. A fantastic tale, Mr. Williams. If true.
If true?
It's only fair that I play white today.
Now, look, here. Take a look at these $1,000 bills.
I don't know much about you, Mr. Williams, but I am not susceptible to bribes. Put that money away, and let's play chess.
I don't believe this.
I've moved. Pawn to Queen 4.
You mean you don't know anything about this money?
Your move.
I asked you a question.
Move.
Now, look, I don't know anything about the Queen's pawn opening, but... Okay. Knight to King's Bishop 3.
Playable.
The money. What about it?
I know nothing about it. Move.
Pawn to King 3. And you never said anything to me about the Museo Gambit being unsound, huh?
Of course, but that was just a jest. Maybe someone overheard me and carried it a bit further.
Now, where did you get that coin? Was it stolen?
Ridiculous. Your move.
But $5,000.
I can't understand your anger about the money. I should think a sum like that would come in handy with someone out of work.
I don't like the way I got it.
You can afford to be choosy. Wonderful. By the way, have you ever handled an institutional account?
No. I guess I'll have to move my bishop.
It would seem advisable. I have a good friend, Mr. Williams, highly placed in the Larson Tool and Die Company. Tompkins is his name. He told me they're going in for a campaign of institutional advertising. I think you'd have a chance if you went to see him. And, of course, you can use my name.
Look, I told you I don't have a background in...
That may not matter. It's worth your time, anyway. Checkmate, I believe.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Too bad. You didn't play as well today.
No, besides being unfamiliar with that opening, I was distracted.
Of course. Are you going to see Mr. Tompkins?
Yeah, well, I'll think about it.
Might be very good for you. By the way, you lost.
Yes, I know.
Then I'll take my winnings. Your key to the executive washroom.
Is it possible that the key to an executive washroom can be the key to the solution of a most mysterious and perhaps sinister puzzle? On the surface, it seems most unlikely. But on the other hand, the chess master seems to know exactly what he's doing and why. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. To paraphrase William Shakespeare, all the world's a chessboard, and all the men and women pawns. You prefer the original? So do I. But reading the daily newspapers, it's difficult not to get the feeling that we're all pawns in a gigantic power struggle, manipulated by forces over which we have no control. Charlie Williams feels he is being manipulated, but why and for what purpose remains a mystery.
It took me some time to get the washroom key off my key ring, but I finally accomplished it, and as I handed it to Mr. Chessman, he gave me a slip of paper in return.
That's my friend Tompkins' address. He'll be expecting you tomorrow at your convenience.
I haven't decided about that yet. I'm still not satisfied with your explanation or non-explanation of what's been happening.
Hello again, Mr. Chessman.
Ben. You remember Ben Bradley, Mr. Williams, the gentleman who warned you against playing with me.
Yes, I remember.
I believe Ben has had a change of heart about playing and has come back for another game. Am I right, Ben?
I don't appreciate your sense of humor, Chessman. You know darn well I've come to play. Or do I have a choice?
We always have choices. Just as in chess. It's up to us to make the right moves. Now, sit down, Ben, and see about your move.
I've been married to you for 5 years, and I still don't understand you, Charlie Williams.
Now, I love you, Susan.
I love you, too, but you're not going to get away with changing the subject.
Okay. I want to see Frank Fentress before I see this Tompkins.
Why?
Because I know Frank. I know his agency. He's legitimate.
How do you know Tompkins isn't?
I don't, but look, $5,000, what do we do with the money?
Put it in the bank.
How do I show it on my income tax? Well, what did I do to earn it?
Don't ask me. Ask that crazy old man you played chess with. He started the whole thing.
I have.
And what did he say?
He claimed he didn't know anything about it. Do you believe that?
I don't know what to believe.
He even had the nerve to suggest I might have been lying about it.
Well, if he really didn't know...
Come on, Sue. He was the one who gave me that rigmarole about the Muzio Gambit. And she repeated it word for word. Gosh, I just wish I knew somebody with the police or the FBI that I could tell about this.
I don't like the sound of the police, Charlie. After all, there's nothing very criminal about what's happened. Isn't it possible that this old man really took a liking to you and tried to get you a job at this tool and die plant?
Yeah, it is possible. I just wish that there was some way I could test it.
You can test it by going out and seeing this Tompkins and talking to him.
Wait a minute. Wait, I just got an idea. I think I found a way to get some answers. The next day, I went right to the lobby of the building where Chessman hung out. His usual table was empty, so I sat down and waited. About 11 o'clock, he showed up carrying his chessboard and his box with the pieces. He spotted me right away, and as he sat down...
Good morning, Mr. Williams. Bright and early today, aren't we? How did your talk with Mr. Tompkins go?
I haven't seen him yet. That's why I was waiting here.
Care for a game?
No, not now, thanks. I really don't have the time. You see, I had a lucky break yesterday. I got my old job back.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's why it didn't make any sense to go and see your friend.
I understand. But why were you waiting for me?
I know it sounds crazy, but I came for my washroom key. I don't think it would look too good if I said I'd thrown it away, since Since I know it's not worth anything to you, I'd like to have it back.
But you lost it on the field of battle, so to speak. Debt of honor.
Oh, come on, Mr. Chessman. You say you have my best interest at heart. The key can't mean anything to you.
I play fair, and I play by my rules, Mr. Williams. I won that key, and it's mine. If you'd like me to write a note to your employers, telling them the circumstances...
You really are a first-class nut, aren't you?
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'd certainly be more than happy to play another game and put the key up against something else that has no value for you.
I'm going to make you a promise, Chessman. The next time we play, I'll win.
That's a challenge that I will happily accept.
When Chessman refused to return my key, I knew what I had to do. And I did it before setting off for the Larson Tool and Die Company to keep my appointment with Mr. Tompkins. They were located out in Queens, and when I got there, the buildings looked so legitimate that my heart sank. I walked in anyway, gave my name, and after a suitable wait, was escorted into Mr. Tompkins' office.
Sit down, Mr. Williams.
Oh, thank you. I take it you were expecting me?
I was, and I wasn't.
Oh?
Mr. Chessman called and told me you'd found another job.
Yeah, well, that fell through.
I'm sorry to hear that. Give me a little of your background.
The last 5 years, I was a junior account executive with White, Graves, and Pfeiffer, handling a chain store houseware account.
Mm-hmm.
But none of my experience is in institutional advertising.
I understand. Now, the salary is $7.50 per week with several fringe benefits: hospitalization, medical plan, a good retirement plan.
No, but about the job itself, sir.
I'm offering it to you, Williams. If you care to, we can go down and take a look at your office.
But aren't we rushing things a bit? I mean, wouldn't you like to hear any of my ideas?
Well, I don't think you can formulate any ideas until you've made yourself familiar with our entire operation. You haven't studied us, have you?
No. But I'd like to hear from you what made you suddenly decide to enter institutional advertising.
I'm afraid I don't have the time to go into that now. Why don't we go along and look at your office?
I walked out of the Larson plant with pretty much the same feelings I had when I entered, which didn't please Susan at all when I got home.
I'm trying to understand, darling. I'm really trying. But you seem to have changed so. I don't know how to say it, but you're different.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that if I'd taken the job.
What can be wrong with a job paying $750 a week as advertising manager for a perfectly reputable concern like Larson?
I wish you'd played chess. I mean, that old man and me, we're playing a game, and he's trying to manipulate me like one of his pieces.
So because of this feeling, you're going to turn down a job you need and which you can do easily? Is that it?
I haven't made up my mind. I left it open when I said I had to think it over. Tompkins knew I was telling the truth. I'm still thinking it over.
We've been at this for hours, and I'll be happy to go along with whatever you decide. But I'd be much happier if you could give me one single hard fact, one good reason why you should turn it down.
Come in, Williams. Yeah, I'm happy you decided to come aboard.
There are still some details I'd like cleared up, Mr. Tompkins. I mean, I'm beginning to get an idea of what you expect from me.
That's good. As of this moment, you're on the payroll. And it happens to work out very well.
Well, how's that?
Your office won't be ready today, so you can do me a favor.
Oh, of course.
I understand you're a chess enthusiast.
I beg your pardon?
I'm talking about chess. And our mutual acquaintance, Mr. Chessman. Since you won't be around today, I'd like you to play a game with him.
Now, what's that got to do with my job?
I said I was asking a favor. This is a running contest between Chessman and me. And since we both know our friend's quirk about stakes, I'm furnishing you with a stake for today's game. There it is, on the desk.
Now, forget it. You must think I'm a fool. I mean, it's perfectly obvious that you and Chessman are running some kind of con game, and I don't want any part of it. I mean, you're not offering me a job. You want a messenger service. You want me to carry this disc to Chessman.
Mr. Williams, I asked you to play a game of chess. If you win, you bring this disc back to me. If you lose, fortune of war.
I'll bet you right now all the money I have in the world that I don't win.
No bet. You sound like a loser.
I think you're going to lose, Mr. Tompkins. Now, I don't know what you and Chessman are doing, but I'll bet the police will be interested in finding out.
Finding out what, Williams?
That these so-called worthless stakes that Chessman plays for signify something really important. What, I don't know. But as I said, the police will find out.
Sit down, Williams.
Huh?
Sit down. Now, listen to me. Let's suppose, for the sake of argument, that your wild guess is correct and you carry out your threat to go to the police. Now, let's examine your position. The police have only your word for it that the talisman you won from Chessman was the same you later passed on to your accomplice.
My accomplice?
Exactly. You passed the coin or talisman or whatever to her. She gave you $5,000 for it. Were you so shocked and surprised that you reported that strange occurrence to the police? Not at all. You pocketed it. And you returned again to play with Chessman, didn't you?
Oh, at that time, I didn't know.
Didn't know what, Williams? What do you know? Or think you know?
There are people who prefer to be ostriches. Don't tell me this. I don't want to hear it. And there are others who are insatiably curious and have to know everything. Those are two extremes. Since I'm not an extremist, I find both extremes unpleasant. But if I were in Charlie Williams' place, I'd want to know what was going on. You will find out shortly when I bring you Act 3. In the days when luxury liners swept across the Atlantic, traveling to and from Europe aboard those queens of the seas was the ultimate in luxury. Passengers were constantly warned not to play cards with strangers because they were card sharks who made their living on the big boats. However, I've never seen nor heard of warnings about sitting down for a game of chess with a stranger. But after hearing what happened to Charlie Williams, I'm beginning to think perhaps there should be.
I sat there in Tompkins' office at the Larson Company looking into Tompkins' calm, complacent face and hated him. I hated him because I felt the truth in what he'd said. I hated him because I really didn't have a logical answer to his question.
Well, Williams, I repeat the question. What do you know or think you know?
Tompkins, I know enough to realize that I'm being used as a pawn and not at any chess game.
You made some threats. Something about going to the authorities. I'm beginning to think you're seriously deranged, Williams. And it would be best for me to nip your nonsense in the bud. Now, how do you suggest I go about that?
I have no suggestions.
I think the wisest course for me is to call the police and tell them I have a man here to whom I've offered a job and he's creating a disturbance.
Okay. Put the phone down.
I honestly believe you're unstable.
All right. You don't have to practice your act because you don't have to call the police.
Does that mean you've decided to take the job with all the duties and responsibilities that it entails?
Well, it seems I have no choice.
I'm glad you've come to your senses. It really would have been most unpleasant for you if you hadn't.
On my way to my chess game with the old man, I had an idea. I stopped and walked through the plant on the way out, looking and talking with some of the workers and foremen who all seemed genuine and unaware of the trickery that I believed was going on. When I returned to the lobby, I spied Mr. Chessman in his accustomed seat with the inevitable chessboard set up before him. I walked over to the table.
Good afternoon, Mr. Williams. I am indeed happy to see you. Please, have a seat.
Oh, thanks.
I think we might even allow you to have the white pieces today. You play a much stronger game with white, you know.
What difference does it make? It's all fixed.
Fixed? How can one fix a chess game?
Well, easily. When a pro like you plays an amateur like me, you can win or lose just as you like.
You have a feverish imagination, as I've noted before, Mr. Williams. But shall we begin? Have you brought your stake?
Sure. here it is.
And would you like to have your washroom key back?
You must know it doesn't matter now.
Fine. Then we can be sure that it's valueless. Mr. Williams, you're a trickster. And I don't believe you realize how dangerous it can be to attempt this shabby sort of subterfuge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The disc, sir. The disc. This is not the disc that you were given at the plant.
It must be.
Mr. Williams, I'm going to give you just 60 seconds to produce the real disc.
But it's valueless. What difference does it make?
You're not dealing with ninnies, Mr. Williams. There are 50 seconds left.
So you admit that there is some value to these little tokens you play for, huh?
40 seconds.
I say that's the disc Tompkins gave me, and that is the disc. Now, you must believe me.
30 seconds.
You know, there's really nothing you can do to me. I mean, are you going to threaten to shoot me or poison me right here in the lobby?
Mr. Williams, I suggest that you call your wife.
What?
I said call your wife. And I suggest when you speak with her, please reassure her.
I had an uneasy feeling in the pit of my stomach as I went to a phone and dialed my number and waited for it to ring.
Hello?
Susan, this is Charlie. Is everything okay?
What's going on? What are you doing, Charlie?
Susan, there's nothing to worry about, I promise you.
But there's a man and a woman here, and they frighten me, Charlie. I'm worried. Now, I'm scared to death. Are you all right?
Susan, I'm fine. Believe me, I'm fine. And I promise you nothing's going to happen to either of us.
When will you be home?
I'll be home for dinner, darling. And Susan, darling, I know you'll be happy to hear. I took the job with Larson. I don't know whether I was more angry or more scared. But as I went back and sat down opposite Chessman, I knew I was shaking, and I tried to control it.
Well, I hope you had a nice chat with your lovely wife.
Okay, there's what you want.
Thank you. Shall we play now?
Do we have to continue with this ridiculous charade?
Whom the gods would destroy, they first make mad.
You're quite a philosopher as well as a chess player, but I'd like you to tell me how you knew I didn't give you the real disc.
If I told you, then you would know as much as I do. And the next time we play...
There isn't going to be a next time.
Oh? Why not?
You made a mistake, Chessman. You made a bad move when you sent those people to threaten my wife. Now, when I go to the police, Susan will be able to back up my story.
You do underestimate me, Mr. Williams. No one threatened your wife in any way. All those people did was to express their concern about your behavior, which has been rather erratic, to say the least.
I don't believe you.
Of course you do. Would you please make your first move?
You really intend to go through with this chess game farce?
Your stupidity is monumental. For me, this is a ritual and a pastime. Now, even if your absurd imaginings were true, wouldn't it be logical to try to checkmate me and thus stop me from winning this disc?
Well...
Move.
Okay.
Thank you. There, you played well with the Muzio Gambit last time. I'm giving you the opportunity to try it again.
Why not? No matter what you say, Susan doesn't think I'm crazy.
Of course not. By the way, instead of playing purely defense against the Muzio Gambit, there is a counter gambit. There.
And when I explain everything to her, she'll understand.
Understand what? That you've been behaving strangely ever since you lost your job? Imagining all sorts of hobgoblins? Even going so far as to fantasize that a perfectly legitimate job offer had sinister undertones?
And I can convince her that it does. There's my move. Yeah. And who do you think she's going to believe, me or a couple of strangers?
You may be rash enough to play the Muzio Gambit, But I don't think you'll be rash enough to risk your marriage. And indeed, your entire life. Your move.
You bet it is. And this time you're the one who's taking chances. I still say my word will weigh more heavily with Susan than anything you say.
Perhaps. But how about facts? Hard facts. For instance, if your key to the executive washroom were to be discovered in, shall we say, a place that might make you a prime suspect in a most serious matter, what would your wife's reaction be to that?
You'd actually frame me?
I'm moving my rook's pawn.
I'm curious. What would the charges be? Embezzlement? Huh? Drug dealing?
You would do better to pay attention to the game. Your position is deteriorating rapidly.
Yes, I'll admit that's a smart move you just made, but you're really playing another game besides this, aren't you?
You still have a move.
I don't like my position.
If I were playing white, I shouldn't care for it very much either. Do you resign?
No, not yet. Oh, that's no good.
You don't really have any options, Mr. Williams. Surely even a player of your limited ability can see the situation is hopeless. Resign.
Now, look, I'll make a deal with you, Chessman. Tell me what the stakes are. Then I'll make my move.
You're in no position to make any deals. You seem to have forgotten that two of my pieces are surrounding your queen. I, of course, refer to your wife.
You wouldn't dare make a move there because that would bring you out into the open.
Your position is hopeless. Either resign or move.
No. I don't agree that my position is hopeless because I believe in miracles.
I don't. Move.
Why don't you just grab the disc?
I play by the rules. Move.
Okay. All right. I think my move may come as a surprise to you.
A pleasant surprise. Because on this move, I call check and mate. You see it?
Oh, yeah. It's a mate, all right.
I'll take the disc. Victor Sergeyev, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Checkmate, I believe, Mr. Chessman Sergeyev, or whatever your name is.
I don't know you, sir. Your credentials seem to be in order, but your actions are outrageous. What possible interest can the FBI have in me?
Espionage. The transmission of secret information from the United States to the Soviet Union.
Absurd. Totally ridiculous.
Yeah, the FBI told me they'd been working on the case for a long time. They finally cracked it. The information is in the disc.
You seem to know a lot more than I do. The disc was in your possession, and I suggest to this agent that he look very closely into your background.
The information is cleverly concealed in the disc, and that tiny indent near the center identifies the disc. It's hardly noticeable to anyone who doesn't know it's there.
All these ridiculous charges, which won't stand up for a minute in a court of law.
I think they will, Sergeyev. You see, Mr. Williams came to us last night and told us his problem. Before he went to see your pal Tompkins, we had him wired. As a matter of fact, Sergeyev, he's been wired all day. And your conversation makes very interesting listening.
I'd rather say fascinating, whatever your game is. I think they'll let you take your chessboard to the slammer. I looked for a big story in the papers, but someone must have put a lid on it because I only found a small item on page 7, noting that a suspected Soviet spy ring had been broken. Susan was just as happy that my name wasn't mentioned, and even happier when I got a great new job. Walking through that 2-story lobby the other day, I saw 2 young fellows playing chess. I didn't stop.
Everyone knows about the great victory Bobby Fischer of the United States won over Boris Spassky of the Soviet Union in Iceland in 1972. But only the Icelanders know the real reason why Fischer attained his miraculous ability to escape Spassky's attacks. The match was staged next to a farm called Elves Hill, and the natives knew that Spassky had offended the elves and was duly punished. I'll be back with the relationship of chess to women's rights after these messages. When chess was played in Persia in the 6th century, women's rights were unheard of. Yet women's livers might well note the way the game was designed. First, the placement of the pieces. The queen is a lady, so she always chooses her color. And which is the most powerful piece on the board? The queen. And which has the least power? The poor, masculine king. As a famous Belgian detective might say, it gives one furiously to think. Our cast included Paul Hecht, Fred Gwynne, Lames Faris, and Russell Horton. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
Well, look, you don't make a decision to kill your uncle every day.
Carl, I am not minimizing this thing, but it has to be done.
Yes.
All right. Let's go. Get it over with.
No, Carl, come back. Don't do it. Come back.
Waldo, what is the matter with you?
That man, Edna, tonight, he is going to commit a murder.
Oh, who's he going to kill?
You heard him, his uncle.
So what?
So what? Life is precious, Edna.
Not among human beings. Murder is their biggest outdoor sport. It's also their second most popular indoor sport.
Well, I've got to stop it.
How are you going to stop it?
Well, I just got to stop it.
Waldo, what are you doing? Stop rattling the bars and stop jumping up and down like that.
Somebody, please listen to me.
But why should they listen? They can't understand you.
Everybody listen. There's going to be a murder.
This is Tommy Grimes inviting you to...
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Caesar said it. Let me have fat men around me. A fat cat is a contented cat. Fat people are jolly people. Sure. We know all the old cliches, don't we? Including everybody loves a fat man. But does everybody love a fat girl? Not, it would seem, from this.
Get up. I must get up. I mustn't wake anyone. Not the elevator. The stairs. I have to go to the roof. The roof. Here I am. No more bad dreams. A whole new world for me. Just have to step off and fly. Step off and fly.
Our mystery drama, Happy Death Day, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Marion Seldes. It is sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule, and True Value hardware stores. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Dreams. Waking and sleeping, they are so much a part of all our lives. No problem in understanding the daydreams, the idle fancies and rosy wishes we would like to fulfill or have fulfilled. But what of the others? The ones that come unbidden in our sleep. The terrors of the night that haunt us like specters and bring us awake, blood drained by fear. The silent scream distending the throat. Is there any explanation for them? Any reason? And can they forecast the future? even a person's death.
No. Oh, no. No, please. Please. I can't stand this. It's killing me.
Marge, honey, what is it?
Paul, is that you?
Well, of course. Who else? And in our own bed.
Hold me. I'm terrified. It's so dark. It's so dark.
Now, wait a minute. Now, that takes care of being in the dark. Now, come here. Come closer. There. Now, how's that? Honey, what is it? You're shaking all over.
I'm scared out of my life.
Another dream.
No, Paul. This wasn't just another dream. This was a horrible, special dream. Paul, I'm going to die.
Well, who isn't? What are you talking about, die?
I dreamt it. I know it.
Dreams don't mean anything.
This one did.
Well, how?
Because it told me when I'm going to die.
Well, then maybe you better tell me about it.
Only two things about the dream. What you'd say, factual, I guess. I mean, they were totally clear, unmistakable.
What, Marge?
That it was just before midnight, and that it was my 28th birthday.
Well, it doesn't seem so frightening.
I didn't talk about the third thing, which I hope isn't real. At midnight was the exact moment that I died.
Died?
Yes. Oh, Paul. Honey, do I have to talk about it? I think I'd like to...
To forget it?
Yeah, but what I'd really like?
You just name it.
I'd like to just go down to the kitchen and have some cocoa or chocolate, or maybe I could make you a little snack. There's some Danish left from this morning, and we'll just pretend I never dreamed what I dreamed.
Honey, it's late. I have an early morning, you know.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't be the first time we stayed up late.
That was before we were married.
Does that make it so different now?
No, of course not. All right, come on. Let's go have a midnight snack, and you can turn me to quivering jelly while you tell me about your nightmare.
You sure you would like a little mocha cream cake?
No, thanks, dear.
Well, all you had was coffee.
Which I'm out of my mind to be having at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Ah, then why did you have it?
I just wanted to keep you company. Marge?
Mm-hmm?
You're not going to eat any more cake or stuff, hmm?
Why not? You think it isn't good for me?
No, I didn't say that. I just meant... Look, I don't want to get involved tonight. Just drink your chocolate and eat that gooey cake, and let's get back to bed.
I don't think you're being very fair.
Well, neither do I, but I'm just tired. Now, why can't we go back to sleep?
Because I'm scared to go to sleep, that's why.
Because of the nightmare?
Yes.
Come on now, baby, be reasonable. It was just a dream. How bad could it be?
Well, so far, you haven't cared enough to be interested.
I'm sorry. I did ask you to tell me about it.
A little more than that, hubby love. You suggested that I turn you into a quivering jelly while I related it.
Okay, convert me to aspic right now.
Oh, I wish I thought there was anything funny about it. But I don't.
No gags, no cracks. Now lay it on me quietly. What did you dream?
I was in this place. It was dark and shadowy. The sort of space where there are only elevators and stairs. I mean, staircases going up. The elevators weren't running, and so you had to go up the stairs. But first off, you had to go down a long, dark corridor, and then there was the door, and the staircases began. And you started climbing because you knew that something was behind you, treading on your heels, ready to smother you, kill you. And then the panic began because it was getting closer and closer. So I started climbing faster. But no matter how many stairs I climbed, there were more and more. And no matter how fast I climbed, the steps came closer and closer. And then, at last, I was on a high place where you could look out over the world. I was no longer closed in. But that presence, it was right behind me. If I had to escape, I'd have to run back down all those steps that went on forever and ever, or jump all the way down to the distant lights below. So I turned to face whoever it was that was dogging my heels.
So terrifying because whoever it was, he had no face. Everything else was a man, but no face. And he kept coming towards me. He was like a leper. I couldn't bear to have him touch me. So what else was there left for me to do but to jump?
And did you?
What?
Jump.
In my dream?
Well, of course. What else?
I don't know. That's when I woke up.
And now you're safe.
Yeah.
Come on, darling. You had a bad dream, but you're awake now.
Yeah.
The lights are on, and you're in your husband's arms. Val, I don't know how much longer I can stand it.
Poor Paul. I know my sister's a trial.
A trial? She gorges herself on cake and candy. She's blown up like a balloon. And now all this dream nonsense. I have to hold her and croon over her like some lovesick mother with her first baby. Makes me gag.
Well, how do you think it makes me feel? The two of you in bed?
Well, she is my wife.
Only as long as I keep quiet about us.
All right, you don't have to remind me.
Paul, our relationship may be very close, but it isn't exactly founded on trust.
I'm not trying to double-cross you.
Well, you better not. Save it for my dear half-sister, who better not be your wife any longer than a month from today.
Valerie, have a heart. Let me hang a little loose.
No. The moment the money is legally hers, I want you to deliver on your promise.
I haven't figured out a way yet.
Well, you'd better. For 28 years, I have hated that soft, blue-eyed, fat little phony. She smommed around my father, all lovey-dovey, she and her mother. Well, I got the Cinderella treatment, even though I was the first. Just because my father hated my mother and never forgave her for divorcing him, I had to take the blame. And Marge and that harpy who gave my father his favorite child made sure I never had a chance.
All right, Val. We've been over all of that before.
Oh, I just have this feeling, lover, that we need to keep going over it. Now, why are you suddenly ducking the issue?
Valerie, this attempt to control dreams is a new world for me.
Well, according to you, it was simple. The game of dreams. Wasn't that your phrase? That under hypnosis it was possible to suggest what a person might dream?
I believe it is. And I'm not without some medical support for that belief.
So? You already have her dreaming about dying on her birthday. Isn't it working?
Not exactly.
Why?
Because we have to establish a pattern. I can't get her to walk in her sleep yet. Now, if that were set up, then she could die without suspicion. I mean, it's a lot of money, isn't it? It's worth any kind of risk. But it's also worth being very careful about making sure that we get it the right way.
Very well, Paul. How do we proceed now?
I gave you the name of Madame Nadja Kiryalov from my old carnival days.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get Marge to go to her. She's made herself quite a name as an interpreter of dreams, tarot card reader, diviner of the future, and so on. Now, I don't want the suggestion to come from me. You try to coax Marge to go to her. It shouldn't be too difficult.
All right. But why?
Just contributory evidence. I'll program Nadja on what to say.
Does she have to be included?
Oh, honey, she won't know what's involved. Just a favor for an old carny friend. She'll play it just the way I ask. She owes me a few favors.
Oh, just bet she does, and vice versa.
Not what you think, Tiger. Nadja's at least 80. And if she turned out to be 102, it wouldn't surprise me. Now, will you just steer Marge her way?
Did Paul leave? Yes, I think so. He said something about a luncheon appointment. Oh, yes, that's business. He thinks it'll be a job offer. Oh, good. I'll make you some fresh coffee if you like. I didn't make any more because I thought you were still asleep.
No, I couldn't sleep. I was afraid.
Afraid of what, Marge?
Oh, afraid I might dream it again.
Oh, come on. What's so scary about dreams? Well, let me make you some nice hot coffee. That'll wash away the cobwebs.
No, not these cobwebs, not this dream. What does it mean when you dream you're going to die, Val?
Nothing. Dreams don't always mean something.
But wouldn't it mean something to you if you dreamed that in just about a month on your birthday you were going to die? Why would I dream a thing like that? What does it mean?
Marge, how can I tell? But there are people who, well, you know, read dreams, sort of, I don't know, divine what they're all about. Wish I knew someone like that. Someone I could go to. I'm so... Val, there's a box of chocolates on the table. Hand them to me, will you? Oh, sure. But shouldn't you... I know. I eat too many, but it helps me to calm down. It's like smoking, you know. Mm-hmm. Well, there's this girl who works at the office with me. She was having all these terrible dreams, and they were giving her migraine headaches. And then somehow she found out about a Madame Kiryalov. Mm-hmm. Well, she's kind of a seer-like. And she can read dreams and explain them so you understand and you don't have to be afraid of them. Where is she? Where can I get to see her? Well, I could find out from my friend. Oh, wait a minute. I think she gave me a card. I'll go look for it. You think she could tell me I wasn't going to die? Oh, she might. But supposing she told me that my dream was going to come true. Oh, well, she'd never do a thing like that, even if it was. Oh, well, just the same, I think I'd like to go and find out.
Now, here's a nice, complex, tangled web to untangle before we get to the end of our fiction. A girl threatened by money, murder, and madness, any one of which may lead her to her doom before her approaching birthday. Will it instead turn out to be her death day? I shall return shortly with Act 2. Somebody, sooner or later, is always saying something familiar, and usually more than once. Certainly this old saw is well worn by now. It's all in the point of view. We're already pretty well acquainted with Paul and Valerie's point of view, so let's examine Marge's a little more closely. Or rather, listen to her examine it herself.
I've always been fat, ever since I can remember. I guess when I was a little kid, they called me chubby. Then in my teens, it was pleasingly plump to the older people. And the boys used to say I was stacked. Once I got into the 20s, particularly after Dad died, it was overweight. Or behind my back, they just call me what I am, fat. I eat too much candy, sweet stuff and things. I used to think it was because I've always been a loner. I don't think Mom ever really wanted me. Anyway, she died when I was 10, and it was only Dad. And when he went, I guess I would have been lost if it hadn't been for Paul. He was so sweet from the first time I ever met him. Oh, here he is now. Paul? Oh, Paul.
Hi, Valerie.
Oh, could you come over for a minute?
Well, that's an offer too good to turn down.
Well, you're too good to believe.
I only aim to please.
Oh, I don't know whether I'm doing you a favor, Marge, or just making trouble, but this crazy guy is Paul Werner.
Well, I'll admit to the name, but not the nature. Hi.
Hi, Mr. Werner. Paul, this is my little sister. I've told you so much about Marge.
Well, not so little.
Oh, Val and I we're half-sisters. That's why we don't look anything alike. Oh, there's Dick Patterson. Oh, Dick! Oh, say, would you excuse me, kids, but I've got to ask him about the dart tournament next month. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
But I don't want to leave you alone, Marge.
She won't be alone. Not if she can stand my company.
I couldn't believe it was happening. Just like in a movie or a storybook, he walked right into my life, like that.
You look lovely.
You're putting me on, Paul.
Why would I do that?
Oh, the other night when we met, you made a crack. Listen, I don't blame you, but I wasn't so little, remember?
Yes.
So?
Well, I meant that you were very much a woman. What else did you think?
I thought you meant I was, overweight.
Marge, you can't believe that I would make a remark as awkward as that.
Sorry, I don't know why I brought it up.
Well, neither do I. But as long as you have, let's get one thing straight. I don't like skinny women.
Oh.
I love a figure that flaunts what it is. It says, I'm a woman, and I'm proud of it. Now, before we order dinner, would you like to dance?
I'd love to. In his arms, I forgot my weight. I was floating. He was a marvelous dancer, and his body, lean and strong against mine as he held me close, put thoughts in my mind I was less ashamed of than thrilled by.
You're marvelously light on your feet.
I used to dance with my father. I always thought he was the best dancer in the world. Till now. You must be a professional.
No. But I do love to dance.
What do you do?
Oh, that's a good question. I suppose I was spoiled being left so much money, but I traveled a good deal. I became, what shall I say, a jack of all trades. But I decided to become at least master of one, so I'm a promoter.
What do you promote?
That really would be a bore. It all has to do with money. It's investing, managing, finding the right tax shelters, protection of capital growth plans, you know. But that isn't anything to talk about on a romantic evening. I don't want to bore you. I want to charm you.
You don't bore me. You know, in a little over a year, I'll have quite a bit of money of my own. Maybe you could help me with some kind of investment plan.
Look, I couldn't care less about that. I have other plans for us in which you might share. Or will, I hope. Now, let me hold you close and let's dance.
We were married 6 months later. Paul gave me the most beautiful engagement and wedding rings, and I promised myself that my present to him was going to be to slim down. Somehow I never quite seemed to manage, just as I never seemed to be able to stop my dream.
Tell me what you dream.
Well, Madame Kyriolov, sometimes I dream I'm in a room with this snake, and I'm afraid of him, and I run all about the room, but the walls are smooth, with no doors or windows. And the snake keeps writhing towards me, and then he reaches up, coiling on his tail, and just as he strikes out at me, I wake up.
And that is so difficult to interpret. He is the symbol of man, of fertility. And I think you must not be afraid. You love your husband very much, no?
Yes, I do.
And you would like to have his child?
I suppose so.
But you are a little afraid since you never had a child yet. So that is all the meaning. Now, what other dreams?
Oh, there's so many. Well, mainly the one that I came to see you about. If you can get rid of my fear about that one as easily as the others, I guess I wouldn't feel so insecure.
Tell me.
Well, give me a minute to kind of get hold of myself. This one is so real, it's hard even to talk about it. And everything else is a man, but not a face. And it comes towards me like a leper, and I can't bear to have him touch me. So what else is there left for me to do but jump? Well, can you read that dream for me, Madame Kyriolov?
Mrs. Werner, you will forgive an old lady, but
What is it? Are you ill?
No, not ill. Not in the body, but in the soul.
I don't understand.
There are people like myself who find paths to the supernatural, but there are others for whom there are no signs, only absolute knowledge. The true mediums, the apostles of the new truth, the future knowledge. You are one of those. And before you, I am humble and afraid.
What are you saying? That I'm going to die within the month? My dream is foretelling me that? I have a splitting headache, Paul.
Let me massage your neck the way I used to. Now, what's wrong, darling?
It's the dream, Paul. I'm scared. I know I'm going to die.
Just because of a dream?
How many people dream the exact date and the exact age that they're going to die?
I don't know. Darling, why don't you let me sit here facing you and persuade you to relax and forget about any fears or dreams?
Just the way you've always been able to, since the beginning.
I hope I can always help.
Oh, Paul, you've always been able to hypnotize me,
I don't claim any such magic power.
It's true. Something about your voice. That strange amulet you wear around your neck with all the colored brilliance, the little slivers of mirror in it.
You mean my Indian charm?
Whatever it is, I love it. As I love you. Makes me feel so drowsy. Sometimes I think it swings back and forth like a pendulum.
The mark of time. The measure of the tiny bridge we all can cross between the waking and the sleeping.
I can feel all the tensions drain away.
As they should. As they should. You're falling softly, softly into the transition between the conscious and the subconscious.
But
you want to forget everything but the peace of being in suspension. Go to sleep. 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 Until I tell you, I don't want you to hear me when I speak again. Marge? Marge? You are asleep. All right, Val, come in.
I don't want to wake her.
You can't. Only I can do that. Come in.
What are you going to do?
You'll see. Marge, can you hear me?
Yes?
I'm going to tell you a dream that you are going to dream. But you will not stop to look at the man or whoever is following you, right?
I won't try to see him.
You will run from him because you know there is only one escape.
There is only one escape.
To jump, to fly free and know that you will fall to safety.
I will fall to safety?
Because I will be waiting to catch you. There is no danger. You will be safe. You must try it tonight.
Tonight, Paul? It's too soon.
Val, it's only the first of a few times. We need to set it up so that it might happen. And that no one is to blame but Marge herself.
What are we going to do?
Test it out. Post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm going to tell her that at 11:45 she's to get out of bed. Walk out the door and climb the stairs to the roof of the apartment house, thinking all the way of the dream, remembering it, making it come alive.
Can you do that?
I can try. She's very susceptible to any hypnotic suggestion.
But suppose it works. I mean, suppose she gets up there and she does jump. It's too soon. I mean, she doesn't inherit if she...
Don't worry. Once she moves out of bed, I'll have the doorman and the elevator man and the superintendent notified so fast there'll be no chance of anything happening, except establishing an alibi for the night when it really happens.
Paul, will it really work? Is it that easy? You plant the idea in her mind and she'll just jump?
Wouldn't it be delightful if that's all there was to it? Of course not. You can plant any sort of an idea in the subject's head, and within reason, they'll follow instructions, as long as it is not against their own nature or desire.
Well, then what's the point of all this?
Look, neither of us want to be arrested for murder, do we? Now, together, the night it happens, we can establish an alibi. But it will only hold up if Marge's suicide is not unexpected, if it seems logical and natural. Because in order to make sure she goes off that roof and her inheritance comes to me as her husband, I'll have to be there to make sure that she doesn't hold back. Now, leave me alone before I bring her out of the trance. I want to induce her to dream her dream again. What is it? What is it, darling?
Dream. That terrible dream. How did it get?
Oh, Marge, dear, it's just a dream. Now go back to sleep.
Oh, thank heaven you're here to take care of me. Oh, Paul. You love me.
Of course I do.
I don't know how you could. I'm fat. Nobody ever loved me except me. Oh, why do I eat and eat? I don't want to be overweight. Paul,
Hush, darling. Hush. You're just the way I want you to be. And it's late. You have to sleep now. Sleep.
I'm so tired. What time is it?
Almost 11:45.
Oh.
Sleep, darling. Sleep.
Yeah. Yes, I can now.
And remember, remember.
Yes, I remember. I remember.
Get up. I must get up. Put on my robe. Have to go to the roof. The roof. Mustn't wake anyone. No. Not the elevator. The stairs. The stairs. And then when I climb them to the open sky, no more bad dreams. No more defeats. It's a whole new world waiting for me. All I have to do is step off and fly. Fly.
The best laid schemes of mice and men gang after glay, said Mr. Robert Burns. In this case, for mice, you could read rat. It's the pleasantest term I can think of for Mr. Paul Werner. And wouldn't it be the supreme irony if, in messing about in fields beyond human control, he lost not only his wife, but the fortune he so confidently expects to have in his hands without even having to wash the blood off them. I shall return shortly with Act 3. Murder, for all it is the most unforgivable of crimes, is seldom planned. Most murders are committed in the heat of ungovernable rage, by accident, in the heat of some passion. Murder in the second degree. But first-degree murder, the coldly contemplated ending of another person's life, is more complex. And the closer the final moment comes, the more exact and infallible the plans must prove to be.
Yeah, Superintendent speaking.
This is Mr. Werner, apartment 11A. My wife is sleepwalking again. Send the elevator man to the top floor and meet me there just in case.
Good Lord, you don't think... Yeah, Mr. Werner, right away.
Help, Mrs. Strook, quick. Her sister's with her, but...
Right with you, Mr. Werner.
No, Marge, you can't. You're asleep. You don't know what you're doing.
Alone, I can fly. I can fly.
All right, Mr. Werner, I got her.
I have her, too.
What?
Marge.
What?
Marge, what are you trying to do now? Wake up, darling. Come on. Wake up.
Well,
Wake up now. Come on.
Oh. What am I doing here?
All right, Marge. You were walking
right.
in your sleep again.
Has this happened before, Mr. Werner?
Oh, just once or twice. There's nothing to worry about. She's never gotten this far before.
Real dangerous with someone... I mean, fire laws. We have to have the doors able to be open from inside to the roof.
Yes, I know. It won't happen again. We'll make sure of that. Just get us an elevator to bring her back down to the apartment.
I didn't dream again that night because I never went to sleep. I was afraid to. I knew I needed help. Someone beyond even my darling Paul or my sister. Professional help. I was going to see a psychiatrist.
Mrs. Werner, have you any idea why you dreamed this dream?
No, Doctor. A lady that I went to that divines dreams, she...
I don't. Tell me.
Well, she really made me afraid. She said that my powers of divination were stronger than hers. And I could tell she believed just what I do.
And that is?
That in a few weeks, when I'm 28, I'm going to die.
Well, let's just see if we can't change your mind. You're not your father's first child.
No. Valerie was. Except by another mother. I mean, he was married before.
But you were the only child your father and his second wife had.
Yes.
And your mother died. When?
When I was just 10 years old.
Your father didn't remarry?
No. He'd already been married twice.
So you were an only child?
Well, no. There was Val.
By another mother?
Yes.
You were your father's only child by his second wife. The one who didn't divorce him. You were special. You were his favorite.
I guess.
He left you all his money, didn't he? Nothing to Valerie, your sister?
Yes, that's right.
Did you feel guilty about that?
No, I don't think so.
Today, most of us believe that dreams are generally the result of something we've done or experienced in the past 24 to 48 hours.
I don't understand.
The first thing to do is to look for a literal meaning.
But what if I can't find that?
Then we're in the jungle. We must take each dream as it comes and try to interpret it.
Well, what about my dream? I mean, the one I have again and again.
I think it's wholly symbolic.
How?
I'm going to be very frank, Mrs. Werner. I think, subconsciously, you would like to kill yourself.
Commit suicide?
In order to be reborn in a new shape. The shape you would like to be. Slim, attractive to everyone, especially men. Attractive to yourself.
That's all it is? A kind of death wish?
Oh, dear me, no. You have no wish to die. Only to change.
But who is the man who pursues me?
The one whose face you never see?
Yes.
Probably your father. You loved him very much. You looked for his approval, existed on it. How many times as a little girl have you thought, I'll die if Daddy doesn't like this dress, or the way I look, or what I'm doing?
My visits to Dr. Stowe were beginning to be of enormous value to me. I didn't dream anymore. Didn't dream at all. And although it seemed to hurt Paul's feelings a little, I wouldn't allow him to try hypnotizing me anymore. I didn't want anything to interfere with my new sense of well-being. I was even losing weight.
Mrs. Werner, I'm beginning to see quite a change in you.
Thanks to you, Doctor. Inside and out.
I notice you've dropped quite a few pounds. Don't overdo the dieting.
Oh, I'm not really dieting. I've just cut out sweets and cakes, things like that. I find I don't need them anymore.
A little security was all you needed. How about the dream?
Not once since I've been coming to see you. Oh, you've taught me so much. But suddenly, 2 days before my birthday, I dreamt it again. All the same sweating terror, flight, the sleepwalking, the shrouded figure, the man that would not turn and show me his face.
Why did you wait so long to tell me about Paul and his hypnotizing you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's a very dangerous capability in untried hands. But you let him do it last night?
Oh, I didn't let him. It just happened.
Oh, no. Anyone can resist hypnotism if they desire. It demands cooperation.
Well, I was suddenly so tired after dinner. I don't know why. And Paul seemed so hurt that I hadn't let him help me. You know, he doesn't know that I'm seeing you.
Yes. And so you had the dream again.
Yes. Do you think there's any connection?
I don't know. I only know that no one should try to practice hypnotism who is unschooled and an amateur. If I bring in my nurse, would you consent to allow me to try to hypnotize you?
Why?
I want to set a certain fixed idea in your mind that if you should dream this dream again, before you make any final step, you will demand to see the hooded figure's face, to expose your nemesis, that you will wake up and see it for what it is.
You can do that?
I can try. And further, I want to remind you of something. No one who seriously wants to resist can be hypnotized or programmed to do anything beyond his own will. Happy birthday, dear Marge. Happy birthday to you. Now, go ahead, darling. Blow out the candle.
Oh, and don't forget to make a wish. The wish I can handle. I don't know about this candle. So here goes. Hooray!
Oh, you missed one.
Well, maybe that's to grow on.
Anyway, happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, both of you. Today's the day I finally came into my own. A little late, but...
better late than never. Isn't that the truth? Oh, have some of your birthday cake. It's just your style. Coconut
marshmallow with lovely fudge sauce.
Oh, I think I'll pass it up. I am suddenly so sleepy.
Well, it was a long day, what with the lawyers and the bankers.
But my inheritance and money, that shouldn't tire a person out, should it?
Well, I promise you from now on it won't. Now that you've put me in charge of it all.
It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Well, somebody has to keep track.
And there's nobody better than Paul, where so much is at stake. Don't I know it?
Oh, Val, I wonder if you mind. I think I'd like to go to sleep.
Oh, no, of course not, darling. I shouldn't be here tonight. I shouldn't even be cluttering up your lovebird's apartment. Well, off you go. I think I will. You don't have to come now, Paul.
Oh, but I will, darling. Be right with you as soon as I finish my coffee.
Good night, my dearest. And closest. Sleep well. We all set? It will be tonight.
If it goes right. I've given her the sedative. I'll have to leave you now to make sure that I put the post-hypnotic suggestion in her mind.
I just go to bed.
No. You stay up doing the dishes, apparently. At 11:45, the pattern I've set, she'll go up to the roof. I'll follow her, and this time we'll be alone. One push, and she's gone. Then I'll be back down here with you, helping with the dishes. When she's found, we'll be cleaning up after a birthday party, thinking she went to bed.
Get up. I must get up. Put on my robe. I have to go to the roof. The roof. Mustn't wake anyone. Not the elevator. Stairs. Climb them to the open sky. No more bad dreams. And then I can fly. Fly.
All right, Marge. Time to fly. Why don't you jump?
Help me. Help me.
All right. If it has to be that way.
But it won't be the way you wanted it. Fly yourself. Sorry, Paul. I didn't want to wake up and see your face, of all people. But thank God I woke up in time.
Doctor, did you really know about Paul?
Only a suspicion, albeit an educated one. Were you asleep or awake when it happened?
I don't know. I only know I forgot about flying and remembered what you asked me to do.
Because it was in your own interest.
Yes. I turned, and I saw the face of death.
The man who should have wanted to wish me happy birthday.
But thought only of it as happy death day.
A little more to add. The story is told. Mr. Shakespeare said, "We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep." Not quite Marge's experience. All she needed was to wake up to life, and apparently that she has done. I'll be back shortly. When I spin my tales, I seldom offer you a happy ending. For the fabric of life is a wild game of chance, which promises nothing but what you reach and strive for. And all of us need some part of the element of luck. In Marge Werner's case, it was a dedicated psychiatrist named Dr. Stowe who steered her carefully through the wilderness of the mind. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Mandel Kramer, Carol Teitel, and Ken Harvey. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Here's how to pay half price for a Firestone tire most people call the new car tire. Go to your local Firestone store or participating dealer. Buy one Firestone Deluxe Champion tire at the regular price. Get a second one for half price. This double-belted polyester fiberglass tire is called the new car tire. For years, more new cars have come with a Deluxe Champion than any other tire made by Firestone. You'll see it on lots of 75s, too. Put the double-belt Deluxe Champion on your car now and save money. Buy one at the regular price, get the second one for half price at Firestone, where you can charge them, of course.
Wherever wheels are rolling, no matter what the load, the name that's known as Firestone, where the rubber meets the road. Firestone, Firestone, Firestone.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... I'm E.G. Marshall. Come a little closer. Closer. That's better. Now you're on the edge of your seat. And we mean to keep you there for the next 52 minutes with a story of terror and suspense. Doing one's civic duty is one thing. But turning in the hardened boss of a notorious crime ring takes either guts or just plain ignorance. We're not too sure which it was with Amy Hastings, but she did her duty. She put the finger on Archer Hamlin, the top drug dealer whose arrest and conviction all but put a stop to the flow of drug traffic in and out of New York City. Such an admirable act deserves a reward, which Amy received. $1,000 from a city newspaper. And that's not all.
Hello?
Amy Hastings, please.
This is Miss Hastings.
Are you enjoying the money, Miss Hastings?
What do you mean?
The money you got for turning in Archer Hamlin and giving testimony against him at the trial.
Who is this?
A friend with a little advice.
Yes?
Better spend that money fast, Miss Hastings. You may not live long enough to enjoy it.
Our mystery drama, Having a Horrible Time, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Bob Juran and stars Lynn Loring and Francis Sternhagen. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
I would like to ask a deceptively simple question.
Okay.
I say deceptive because few people seem to know the answer.
Well, go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready as rain.
Okay.
No, wait. I think that should be right as rain.
Oh, well...
No, you wait. Make that ready as I'll ever be, okay? Ready as I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, the question is this.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happens this time of year?
That's it.
That's the question.
That's the $64,000 question.
Yeah.
That's the one for all the marbles, right? That's the one that's on everybody's lips. Huh?
Yes.
That's the question. Well,
good.
As everyone should know, what happens this time of year is that Buick dealers are giving great deals on 1974 Buicks, which of course means that this time of year may very well be the best chance you'll ever have to buy a Buick. From the thrifty but surprisingly elegant Apollo to the dashing full-size LeSabre to the Electra, which surprisingly enough is the second largest selling luxury car in America.
Know-it-all.
If you wear or buy eyeglasses, you couldn't live in a better place than Dallas. Optics is right here. One of the nation's largest suppliers of glasses and contact lenses. Opticians and optometrists all over the country send them word. And now, Optics have a special planned sales room open to the public. That means anybody in the Dallas area can now enjoy Texas-size savings on all glasses and contacts. The widest choice of quality frames. A complete choice of lenses. Clear, tinted, bifocals, contacts, and the new half-weights. Lenses that are half the weight of glass. Complete one-day service for most glasses, too. Full satisfaction guaranteed. Optics Vision Center, the special direct sales outlet right at Optics Plant, 2534 Royal Lane between Stemmons and Harry Hines. Open to the public Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. Saturday till 12. Come in and see for yourself.
Put on a happy face at your vision center.
How about a little vacation? Some fun and fresh air. Let's go along with Amy Hastings and Lois Wilson on their way to a swinging singles week at the Tomahawk Tree Lodge, snuggled deep in Pennsylvania's Pocono Mountains. Swimming, horseback riding, tennis, golf, the works, including murder. But let's not dwell on morbid things. We're off for a vacation at the Tomahawk Tree Lodge, and it's just up the road.
I just wish we were going to arrive in daylight, Lois. We won't be able to see anything at night.
Don't worry, Amy. We'll have plenty of time to see every nook and cranny of the place. Besides, all the fun begins at night. That's when the wolves come out.
I hope you don't mean the four-legged kind. Anyhow, it sure is good to get away from the city and all those awful phone calls.
Anytime a person gets their name in the paper, they're plagued with crank calls. Forget it. We're off for a good time.
Oh, I won't spoil your fun, Lois. I promise.
Now, don't think about my fun. I can take care of myself. This is really your vacation. I still feel you shouldn't be paying for everything.
But why shouldn't I? What better way could I spend that reward money?
It took a lot of courage to do what you did.
No, not courage, really. I mean, I just recognized that man from the pictures in the paper and told the police.
Still, you deserved every penny of the reward.
You know, I wonder how he feels now.
Who? Archer Hamlin?
Yes.
As bad as could be expected, I hope. He was the worst thing that ever happened to New York City.
I do feel kind of sorry for him, though.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I would, because I was responsible for them catching him.
Now, baby, get Archer Hamlin off your mind. He's right where he belongs, behind bars, and it's silly to brood about him.
You're right. I'm not going to even think about it. I'm going to enjoy myself.
That's the spirit.
I know the girls at the office think I'm some kind of a prude.
Oh, well, there's some bunch. In the 2 months I've been there, I haven't seen one who has any brains, except you. Well, it's nice to have you for a friend. I don't make close friends easily.
We just sort of hit it off, you might say. I keep to myself a lot. I just never feel close to the girls at the office.
Well, forget them. We're off for a week of fun, and you're going to love this place.
Tomahawk Tree Lodge. It even sounds exciting. Lois, don't you think we ought to wait till tomorrow? I mean, should we be too anxious to meet someone?
Listen, the hard-to-get approach is all right in an East Side bar. But here, it's first come, first served. Here's an empty table. Now sit yourself down and we'll order some cool drinks.
It's so exciting and beautiful.
Oh, waiter, 2 Collins, please.
Lois.
What?
Don't look right away. But there's a man at the bar looking at us.
Where?
Lois, don't be so obvious. That tall, blonde fellow.
Well, I wonder if he has a friend.
Oh, Lois.
Amy, we're not here to spend the week by ourselves.
Will you stop craning?
He might join us if we let him know we're interested.
He just keeps staring.
Hey, it looks as though someone else is interested. That one in the tan jacket's heading this way and beating him to it.
I sort of like the one at the bar better.
Well, we have the whole week ahead of us.
What do we say?
Hello is a good one for a start. Oh, Amy, just remember you're a swinging single. Now relax.
Oh, good evening.
How do you do?
Hello.
You girls just arrived?
Not a half hour, though.
We believe in making every minute count.
Well, at a place like this, that's the thing to do. I'm Fred Russell.
I'm Lois Wilson, and this is Amy Hastings.
Pleasure to meet you, Amy.
Hi.
Have you been here long, Mr. Russell?
Mr. Russell? Now, look, at a place like this, it's Fred. Okay? Now, actually, I just got here yesterday.
Oh, a newcomer, too.
How long are you planning to stay, Amy?
1 week. That's all we got.
Are you staying long yourself, Fred?
Well, that depends.
Depends on what?
On whether I like it or not. By the way, you're from New York, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. How'd you guess?
I saw the license plate on your car.
Oh, you.
Are you the official welcoming committee?
Oh, no. But being observant and friendly is sort of a pastime with me. Look, I hope I can show you around a little while you're here, Amy, if it's all right.
Well, I guess so.
You've been here before, then?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there's a lot to do. You got horseback riding and canoeing and swimming, all those things. But, they're not much fun alone.
Well, that's what we're here for. Isn't it, Lois?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, look, if you'll let me, I promise to show you a good time, Amy. How about starting with a dance?
Oh,
That is, if Lois doesn't mind.
Oh, not at all.
Come on, then.
Lois, are you sure you don't mind?
Oh, heavens, no. Go ahead.
I promise not to keep her long.
Have fun.
See you later.
Mind if I join you?
Oh, well, not exactly, but an introduction would be nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Ralph Cook.
I'm Lois Wilson. How do you do?
Forgive me for seeming forward, but who is that dancing with Amy?
What?
That is Amy Hastings, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but how did you know?
Well, she's the girl who fingered Archer Hamlin last month.
Yes.
You said your name was...
Lois Wilson.
A friend of hers?
Look, Mr. Cook, just who are you? How do you know Amy?
Miss Wilson, I have to talk to you privately. It's important.
What is this?
It's about Amy.
Well, what about her?
We have reason to believe she may be in very great danger.
Oh?
Let's dance. It'll seem more natural.
What danger is Amy in?
Well, I'll explain it in a minute. Please. I need your help. Now, first of all, may I call you Lois?
Of course.
And I'm Ralph.
Yes, so you said. Now, what is all this about?
I'm a detective.
A detective?
Yes, now, no one must know but you. And particularly not Amy or that man she's dancing with.
What danger is there?
We're pretty sure that Archer Hamlin's crowd is out to get Amy for fingering the boss.
Oh, no. You mean those crank calls were for real?
And that is why I'm here. We think this might be the perfect spot for them.
Why?
Well, we think one of them will probably pose as a guest, get friendly with Amy, and then kill her in some way to make it look like an accident.
Oh, how awful.
Well, this is the perfect spot for it. With horseback riding, a lake.
I can hardly believe it.
Well, it's possible, Lois. And very probable.
Oh, what can I do?
I want you to be my date. And that way I can keep close to Amy without arousing suspicion. What's the name of the man she's dancing with?
Oh, Fred something. Fred Russell. That's it.
He approached you as soon as you sat down.
That's right.
If he is the man, he'd want to get to Amy first before any other summer Lothario started making time.
You know, come to think of it, he did beat another man to our table. A tall, blonde fellow who kept staring at us. And it was Amy he was after. He hardly spoke to me.
That jibes.
And he noticed our rented car had a New York license plate.
And he's been watching for you. This Hamlin crowd is shrewd. They don't shoot people from black cars. They'll go to any lengths to kill without arousing suspicion, no matter what it involves or how long it takes. That's why Hamlin himself got away with so much.
Oh. Well, what do you think he'll do?
He'll bide his time, gain her confidence. It's important that you don't let on to Amy that anything's wrong now.
Oh, why?
Well, if she gets the idea someone's after her, she'll get scared, and he'll know it. I want him to think he's safe. Now, don't worry. I'll always be around, and the minute he tries something, I've got him.
I don't like the idea of Amy being bait.
Well, she's not bait. She's a sitting pigeon right now. But the killer has to make a move before I can arrest him.
This must be a bad dream.
It's not pleasant, I know. I'm pretty sure this Russell is our man. I don't want him scared off.
Oh, what a way to start a vacation.
Lois? Hi.
Hi.
Where have you been, sleepyhead?
Oh, well, I didn't sleep well. Everything all right?
I've been here every minute.
Gosh, Lois, I'm sorry I ran out on you, but I couldn't wake you up.
Oh, it's all right.
Hey, the water's wonderful. Why don't you and Ralph swim out for a while?
Well, maybe we will.
We swam all the way out to that island, way out there.
You swam to the island alone?
No, Fred was with me.
You want a dip before lunch, Lois?
Well, yes. Let's all go.
I think Amy and I have had enough.
Gosh, yes. We'll just stay here and watch.
Oh, come on. A little more
It's
wouldn't
all right,
hurt.
Lois. They have been in quite a while.
Too long. And Amy's getting cold.
Oh, all right. Well, we won't be long.
Race you to the raft.
Okay. Hurry up with that shower, Amy. It's time for lunch.
Isn't he wonderful, Lois?
What?
Fred. Isn't he wonderful? I've never had a steady in all my life, and now in one day...
Amy, just how friendly are you getting with Fred?
What do you mean?
Well, I admit I did tell you to let your hair down and enjoy yourself. But, you know, there are other men here, too.
Oh, Lois.
No, you said you liked that blonde man at the bar last night.
But Fred seems so interested in me. For myself, I sort of like it.
What has he said?
He asks me all sorts of questions about myself. It makes me feel important.
Does he know who you are, Amy?
Well, of course. We all introduced ourselves last night.
I mean about the Archer Hamlin business.
He said he remembered me from all the publicity in the papers.
Did you tell him, or did he bring it up?
Lois, why are you asking all these questions?
Well, I just don't want you to take Fred too seriously, honey.
You're not jealous.
Oh, of course not.
I mean, you've got your date for the week.
I know, but that
Lois, I'm really enjoying myself. Let me. I like Fred. No one has ever been interested in me like this before.
It's nice to be wanted, to be loved, to be admired for oneself. And unsuspecting Amy Hastings is enjoying every minute of it. She's having a wonderful time. It's poor Lois who's having a horrible time. We'll get back to our fun in the sun when I return shortly with Act 2.
People can reach, people can touch, people can help, people so much.
This is Paul Newman speaking. Ever been close to a family struck by cancer? Naturally, your feelings go out to them and you ask if there's anything you can do. And they say no thanks and you feel so helpless. Well, there is something you can do. You can tell someone in the family to get in touch with the American Cancer Society. Volunteers there are helping people every day with services and information and counseling about local community resources. That can mean arranging transportation or homemaking help or informing them about existing rehabilitation programs. When your cancer crusader calls, join the people who care about people. Give generously. We want to wipe out cancer in your lifetime.
Right now, you can get True Value Hardware Store's finest latex paints at special low prices. Hi, Frank Lieber here to tell you that TruTex Supreme Latex House Paint is now just $7.44 a gallon. And TruTex Supreme Satin U Interior Latex is just $6.99 a gallon. The house paint comes in 24 earth tone Jamestown colors and white. It protects and wears like a fine oil-based paint. Yet it's latex, so it's easy to apply and easy to clean up after. The interior flat latex comes in 48 colors and white. It goes on smoothly without dripping or painty odor. TruTest Supreme Latex House Paint, just $7.44 a gallon. Satin U Interior Latex, just $6.99 a gallon. True Value Hardware Stores make TruTest paints in their own factories. They know their reputation as paint specialists depends on the quality of that paint. Get TruTest paints at special low prices now during the Labor Day paint sale exclusively at True Value Hardware Stores.
The Tomahawk Tree Lodge stands majestically on a mountaintop. Lush green lawns sweep invitingly toward the clear blue waters of Quail Lake. To Amy Hastings, enjoying her first vacation without her parents, it's a paradise. To her friend Lois Wilson, it's something else again.
Is anyone having dessert?
Gee, not me. I couldn't eat another bite.
I'll pass. By me.
Well, what's on the agenda for the afternoon? Croquet? Horseshoes? Badminton?
Gee, you know, it's too bad the ski lift isn't running today.
Does it ever in summer?
Sure, all year round. It's just down for repairs.
Oh.
Now. You know, it's a great scenic ride. Go all the way to the top of the mountain and back.
Hey, maybe we can do that later on in the week.
Okay. What do you say to a horseback ride?
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Good way to work off a big meal.
Amy, you've never been on a horse in your life.
I know, and I've always wanted to.
I'm afraid the merry-go-round's been the extent of my riding.
I think we'd all have just as much fun here at the lodge. Besides, it's too hot. I mean, I'd love to try croquet.
Well, okay, but if Amy would like to ride, we'll go along and meet you two later.
Yes, I really want to go. Now, Lois, don't you worry. Nothing can happen.
Okay, let's go then.
Ralph?
Oh, it's no use being a wet blanket. After all, we're here to enjoy the facilities. We'll take a shot at horseback riding, too. We're paying for it.
Now, look, don't let me talk you into something you don't want to do. I mean, Amy and I can go alone.
Oh, no, come on, Ralph's right. We might as well have the fling we're here for.
Well, if you're afraid of a horse, it could be dangerous.
We'll take our chances.
Okay. Look, I'll go on ahead to the stables and reserve the horses.
I'll come with you, Fred. Hurry up, Lois.
I'm petrified of horses. Can you go it alone?
I can, but it's liable to look funny. I have the feeling I'm not one of Fred's favorite persons.
All right. I'll have to go, for Amy's sake. But I'll have to change. Amy's in slacks, but I can't get on a horse like this.
Well, hurry it up.
What do you think he might do?
I don't know, but horses can be dangerous.
I don't see them.
And they're probably in the stable saddling up.
Hi, folks. Ready to go out, too?
Oh, yes. We're joining our friends.
We've got two fine, gentle mares here. Have you ridden before?
Where's the couple that came down here a few minutes ago?
Oh, they're out on the trail. They said you'd be along.
Oh, Ralph, they're alone out there.
I should have known he'd try something like this. Get us going quick, huh?
Sure thing. Here we go, Virginia. You be nice now.
Oh, Lord, what do I do?
Nothing to it. Put your left foot here.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, just swing up. Come on, I'll help you.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Now you, sir.
I'm all set.
Well, you sit a horse right nicely, sir.
Ralph, what do I do?
Hold the reins. Lean forward. Your horse will follow mine. Let's go.
Whew, it's not as I thought.
We'll have to go faster. Just hold on.
Oh. Is there more than one trail?
There probably is.
Oh, golly, they may have turned off somewhere.
Well, they couldn't be too far ahead. We weren't that long at the lodge.
Oh, there's a fork in the trail up ahead.
Hold on the reins.
Oh. Oh, which way do we go?
There's fresh hoof prints to the left.
You are a detective. Oh, it's Amy.
Come on, get up there.
be too late.
I don't know what we're going to find.
Amy! Amy!
There they are.
Oh, Amy! Amy, what happened?
Take it easy. She's all right. She's all right.
All right, nothing. She's flat on the ground.
Okay, Lois, I just fell off.
What happened? Well, a snake frightened her horse. I was riding behind. I saw it dart out, but there was nothing I could do. Amy's horse shied, and she just slid off.
All of a sudden, my horse reared.
Well, how come you didn't wait for us back at the stable? We knew you'd catch up.
I think we've had enough horseback riding.
Well, what do you say, Amy? Do you feel like going on?
I guess I'd better go in for something a little less strenuous.
Oh, Ralph, this is impossible. Amy and I are going back to the city tomorrow.
You can't run away from Hanlon's men, Lois. The best we can do is lure them into the open. And they're pretty smart about that, too.
But I can't spend a week never letting Amy out of my sight. And he's certainly going to get suspicious with us hanging around all the time.
We don't have to be with them every minute, as long as we know where they're going.
Yes, but the minute they're alone, he can do anything he wants.
It'll have to look like an accident, so that limits his field of operation.
You mean like the horses this afternoon? Do you think he did something to Amy's horse?
I'm convinced of it.
Look, she looks so little and innocent dancing with Fred.
How could a girl like her get up the nerve to identify Hamlin?
Innocence can have backbone, Ralph.
Look, Lois, go along with me for a couple of days more.
Well, I guess I'll have to. But I look over there at Amy dancing with that man, and I shudder.
I hope you're not mad because I spoiled the horseback riding today, Fred.
No. Of course not, Amy.
You know, you're kind of quiet tonight.
Well, it's just that... Amy, can't we shake that friend of yours and her Romeo?
Well, Lois and I did come together, and we are best friends.
I know that. It's just that I'd like to be with you alone sometime. What do you say we slip down to the lake and take out a canoe?
Well,
Without telling your friend.
Oh, Fred, they're watching us dance. They'll probably just follow us.
Why? None of their business. You do?
I don't know. Look, let's just go back to the table now. Tomorrow morning, I'll slip away early. Lois always sleeps late, and we can go somewhere together then.
Without telling Lois?
I promise, without telling Lois.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll go out to Tomahawk Tree.
Tomahawk Tree? Fred, that's where we are.
No, it's the tree this hotel was named after.
Oh.
There's a legend about it. Very beautiful.
Tell me.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, then. You know, this is the most thrilling vacation I've ever had.
Well, we're almost to the top. Now, that's the famous tomahawk tree right up ahead.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And it's such a beautiful morning. Makes you glad you're alive.
Oh, I'm glad you were able to get away without Lois.
She was fast asleep. I dressed in the bathroom and sneaked out of the room.
Well, here it is. Tomahawk Tree.
Look how far down you can see.
Mm-hmm. That's Hidden Valley.
Okay, tell me now, Fred. What's the legend?
Well, the legend is that more than 200 years ago, an Indian brave killed himself here because he was disgraced in battle. He was the chief's son, but he was a coward.
And?
So he dug his tomahawk into this tree and jumped over the edge.
Oh.
But when the other braves tried to remove the tomahawk from the tree and throw it after him, not one of them could budge it.
Why not?
Well, they thought the Great Spirit had locked the tomahawk into the tree as a reminder to other braves who might get wet feet, so to speak.
It's not very romantic.
I'm afraid it's not all true.
What?
The lodge has to replace the tomahawk every couple of years as the tree grows around it.
Fred, you're making the whole thing up.
Here, give me a hand.
No, I don't want to go any closer.
That's all right, I got you. Now, look straight down.
Oh, it gives me the chills.
You see on the rock down there? Can you see the outline?
All right, I've got you. I have you.
Almost went over.
What the devil are you doing here, Lois?
What are you doing so close to the edge?
Well, we had our footing all right, but that scream of yours just startled both of us.
Well, what do you expect when I find Amy practically going over the side?
Lois, I thought you were still sleeping.
Well, it's a good thing I went out for a morning walk myself.
Mm-hmm. Just happened to come this way.
I think we'd better all go back for breakfast.
I wonder why Fred didn't want breakfast.
Well, he's probably miffed at me. But honestly, Amy, he had you too close to the edge.
Well, it sure scared me when you yelled. You know, I had no idea that you were following us.
Well, I wasn't. I was out for a walk, and I saw you there.
Lois, there's that man staring at us again.
Who?
The blonde one we saw the night we arrived. Remember, he was starting to come over, and Fred got there first?
Oh, yes.
Here he comes. Is it all right, Lois? I mean, are we already taken?
Listen, I don't know who's taking who anymore.
Good morning, girls.
Hello.
Do you mind if I join you?
Well, I guess not.
Thanks. I'm George Smith. I've been wanting to meet you.
I'm Amy Hastings.
Yes,
and
yes, I know.
You do? That Archer Hamlin business again.
Yes, that's right.
Well, this is my girlfriend, Lois Wilson.
Hi, Lois.
Hello.
I was going to come over the night you arrived, but some other guy beat me to it.
Well, all's fair in love and war and summer vacations.
Amy, I wonder if you might like to play some ping pong after breakfast.
Well, sure, if you'll teach me.
Nothing to it.
I'll get Ralph and we'll make it a foursome. Oh, order me toast and coffee. I'll be right back. May I have Ralph Cook's room, please? Ralph, it's Lois. I don't know what it means, but another man's latched himself onto Amy.
It doesn't seem likely there'd be two of them, but the Hamlin crowd's clever. They could send in one to cover the other's tracks.
I told you about the incident with Fred at the cliff this morning.
Hurry up, Lois. We're ready.
Oh, have you ever shot one of these things?
In college, but archery wasn't my best sport.
Whew, I've never held a bow in my life. I wish we'd stuck to ping pong.
Well, let's just shoot for fun. Unless you want to keep score.
I'll be lucky if I even hit the target.
Let's make it just for fun.
Suits me.
Okay, I'll lead off.
Wonderful, George.
Oh.
That's a bullseye.
Come on, you try it, Amy.
Okay.
Now, your left hand on the bow.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Now, put the arrow between your forefinger and your middle finger. Like you're holding a cigarette.
I don't smoke.
Well, that's it. That's good. Now, just pull back and let go.
Oh, I told you I wouldn't hit the target.
Ralph?
I haven't done this in years, but, all right. Here goes.
A bullseye,
Good
too.
shot.
Come on, Lois. It's your turn.
Well, all right, but I don't guarantee anything.
All right, now, just wait a minute, Lois. Keep your elbows out more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. Now, take your stance. Let me guide your arm.
Like this?
Yeah, that's better. All right, now, pull back.
Oh, I can't. It's so
A little
hard.
more, a little more.
Amy, look out.
It's all right. It just nicked my arm.
Oh, that was a close one. What happened?
Lois lost her balance. Too much tension on the bow.
Are you sure you're all right, Amy?
Yes, it's just a scratch.
I think I'd have been better off without help.
What are you trying to say, Lois?
Nothing. I'm just glad that Amy's all right. You were there. You saw it. I swear he deliberately turned me toward Amy.
Yes, and that's what's got me worried.
Got you worried?
Looks like the Hamlin crowd has more than one man after Amy.
Almost every young girl's dream is to have several men after her. But it's much nicer when romance is her objective. instead of murder. We'll return to the fun at the Tomahawk Tree Lodge when I return shortly with Act 3.
Never heard of beer on the rocks? No? Swell. The people who brew Budweiser never have thought ice in your beer was such a cool idea anyway. If you only knew how ice cuts down the head and waters the taste. Oh, chilling thought. A downright tragedy with Budweiser especially. Budweiser is the king of beers. The only beer in America that's beechwood aged, naturally carbonated, which means Bud brews its own bubbles, tiny ones, over a dense lattice of beechwood strips. The beer ages the best way, the right way, naturally. But add an ice cube and bloop, there goes all that extra effort. So if you forget to cool enough Bud, skip the cubes and put your Budweiser on ice for a while, on the coldest shelf in your refrigerator. Even if the wait does frost you a little, it'll be worth it. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
7C, 60-second radio commercial, take one.
See, 7C's 74 this weekend is 2 for the price of fun.
Good. That's 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, what'd I say?
2 for the price of fun.
Oh, certainly. Where else can you have so much family fun for just $1.87.5 a person?
Let's start again. Take 2.
See, 7C's 74 this weekend. It's 2 for the price of 1. Buy one $3.75 adult ticket after 2 this Saturday or Sunday, and you'll receive 1 ticket absolutely free.
God, that's absolutely free.
Oh, absolutely free. Oh. So see 7C's this weekend and save up a storm. Buy 1 adult ticket after 2 p.m. this Saturday or Sunday and have 2 for the price of fun at 7C's 74.
Cut. That's 2 for the price of 1.
Well, where else can you have so much fun for just $1.87.5 a person?
I know.
Vacations are supposed to be fun, but they can be hazardous for a girl with a contract out on her. First Fred, now George. Just who is a poor girl to trust? But Amy is oblivious to her danger at the moment.
Do you feel like a swim, Amy?
No, it's just nice here on the grass. Everything's so exciting, you just have to catch your breath now and then.
Oh, come on. Let's swim out to the rock.
You go.
Well, I don't want to swim alone.
Well, where's Ralph?
Oh, he had to go into town. He had, well, some business to attend to.
You know, I wonder where Fred's been. I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Probably after someone else.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Now, don't take it seriously. That's the way everything goes at a place like this.
Well, to tell you the truth, I really like George better.
Where is he this morning?
I don't know.
Well, it's good to relax for a while. You don't have to keep up the personality front. Hey, I see they've got the ski lift going again.
You know, that does look like fun, riding in those little boxes.
They call them gondolas.
Lois, why don't we take a ride right now?
Oh, why not? If you don't want to swim.
Hey, I wonder what's going on down at the dock.
Someone probably caught a fish.
Well, let's go see.
Oh, who cares? I hate fish.
Oh, come on, Lois. It's on our way to the ski lift.
It's certainly gathering a crowd. Look, there's George.
Something must have happened. The boat boy's running toward the lodge.
I don't think I want to go down there.
Oh, come on. We have to find out.
They've dragged someone out of the water.
Let's hurry, Lois. George? George, what's happened?
They just pulled a guy out of the lake.
What?
Is he dead?
He looks like he's been in the water for at least 24 hours.
Oh, how can you tell?
Just take a look at him.
Oh, no. It's Fred.
Huh?
Fred Russell.
What happened? Does anyone know?
Well, not so far. I just got here myself.
Fred was a good swimmer. Our first day here, we swam out to the rock together.
Come on, Amy. Let's go back to the room. I don't want to stand around looking at this.
Yes, you're right.
I'll call you later.
Hello?
Lois, it's Ralph.
Oh, hello.
Can you get away for a drink?
Yes, Amy's napping.
Meet me in the lounge.
Fred's death shoots the two-man theory, doesn't it?
Not necessarily. But it sure eliminates him as a future suspect.
Ralph, could George have killed Fred to get closer to Amy himself?
He could have, and he might have.
Well, what do you think? You're the detective.
Yeah, I am. I think it's time we got Amy away from here. I'll drive her back to the city tonight. It'll be safer.
I'll come too.
No. It's better if you stay.
Why?
Well, give Amy and me a chance to slip away. You can follow in the morning.
Well, if you think that's best.
I do. Let's just play it natural for the rest of the day, hmm? I'll get away during the excitement of the barbecue tonight.
All right. Maybe you're right.
No, I am. And please, don't let on that anything is wrong. But try to keep Amy out of the way. And don't leave her side for a minute.
Don't worry. Amy. Come on, sleepyhead. Don't snooze the whole afternoon away. Let's take that ski lift ride.
Ski lift? Oh, yes, we were going to do that.
Come on. Let's get away from the boys for a while.
Laco here. Cook calling in.
Ralph, where have you been? We've been trying to get through to you for the past hour.
What's up?
We got a line on the Hastings case. Something that might help you, Ralph.
What?
That Hamlin crowd's smarter than we thought. The killer they've sent up there to get the Hastings dame is a woman.
Oh, this is fun, Lois.
Better than I ever expected.
Look how high we have to go.
Yeah, it's a long way up.
You know, it's like the Kitty Ferris wheel we went to at Sunset Park when I was a kid.
Enjoy it, Amy. We have a long ride to the top.
Amy! Lois, open up! Amy!
Hey, what's up?
George, have you seen Amy and Lois?
Yeah, and I repeat, what's up? They brushed right by me downstairs and were headed for the ski lift.
The ski lift? Did they get on it?
Yeah, they're on their way up. Why?
Come on. We got to get Amy off that lift.
Gosh, this is beautiful, Lois. It's just too bad the boys aren't with us. What are you doing, Lois? Close that door.
No, Amy. We'll be at the highest point in just a few minutes.
What is this? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Amy. I was getting kind of fond of you, but I'm getting $10,000 for doing my duty.
What? What are you talking about?
The Hamlin family is paying me $10,000 to kill you.
What?
For fingering Archer Hamlin.
But Lois, you're my friend, aren't you?
I was planted in the office, Amy, to make friends with you so that I could arrange this opportunity.
You mean you're going to...
I'm going to make it look like an accident. I tried to startle you that day on the cliff with Fred, but he held on to you. And that arrow, I purposely lost my balance, but I missed.
Fred. You killed Fred.
They'll find a bullet in his body when they do the autopsy. I killed him because I knew he was getting suspicious of me. I was trying to make that detective think Fred was after you. And then George showed up, and I had to switch the suspicion to him.
Who's a detective?
Ralph. Who else?
This fire road will get us to the halfway point on the toe. We can intercept them there. If we make it.
You mean Lois is actually going to try to kill Amy?
She's a hired killer. I thought it was Fred Russell first. And then you came along.
Me? I'm a coal salesman from Philadelphia.
Amy's life is in danger every minute she's with Lois.
Pray we get to the halfway point before the gondola does.
Ralph was sent here to look out for you. He wants to take you back to the city tonight, so I'll have to get it over with now.
No, Lois, you can't. I'll fight.
I know, that's what I expect you to do. I'll tell everyone you got panicky and tried to jump.
No.
I tried to stop you, but you were too strong for me. You fell over the side.
No one will believe that.
Well, you won't be around to argue the point.
Lois, I can't believe you're trying to do this.
Oh, come on. I don't enjoy it. I have to do it. The money doesn't mean that much. But my husband works for the Hamlin family. They made it clear that if I fail, my husband will... well, I don't have to say it.
So it's really my life for his?
Yes.
Look, you said Ralph is a detective. Maybe he can help save your husband.
Oh, Amy. Dear, innocent Amy, you don't know the Hamlin crowd. If you did, you'd never have turned Archer in. Don't make it any more difficult for him.
No!
Let go of the side!
I won't!
You're going out! Now!
We made it. The girls are in the red gondola. The fourth one down.
Are you sure?
That's the one they got into.
You're right. Hey, they bet the door open.
This is the highest spot, too, just before the midpoint landing.
She's trying. Hey, look.
Good Lord, they're both hanging halfway out.
Fight, Amy! Fight!
We do something?
Until that gondola gets here.
Amy! Hang on, we're here! Hang on and fight! Amy.
Oh, George, it was horrible. Lois tried to...
Quick, get her out.
Lois fell. She tried to kill me.
We know, Amy. We saw it. Now take it easy.
Get her to the car. Let's get back to the lodge. I've got work to do.
Amy, I want you to stay in your room.
And take the pills the doctor gave you.
I'm all right, really. My back hurts and my arms are sore, but otherwise...
Amy, you've had an emotional shock.
We'll get you back to New York tonight.
I just can't believe it happened. That Lois...
This place will be crawling with police by nightfall. You'll be safe here, but I don't want you to leave the room.
All right. I guess I don't have any choice.
No, you don't.
I've got to get downstairs and make some more phone calls.
Now, you try to rest, Amy. Lock the door behind me, and I'll call you later.
All right. I'll be all right, really. Hello?
Miss Hastings?
Yes.
Are you enjoying the vacation, Miss Hastings?
What do you mean?
You didn't think there'd be only one of us, did you?
Who is this?
A friend, Miss Hastings. With a little advice.
Oh, no.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. It's an old adage well worth remembering. Those who heed its advice are more often successful than not. Oh, yes, there's another old saying that's a favorite of mine. See no evil, hear no evil, but most of all, speak no evil. You can stay out of a lot of trouble that way. I'll return shortly.
Some people think we play ping pong all day. They're wrong. The USO isn't all fun and games. Today, the USO has millions of problems like this one in Germany.
My family's going crazy living in a tiny apartment. Where can we live?
Today's USO has millions of problems like this one in Asia.
I'm hooked on drugs. Where can I get help?
Or this problem in Athens.
Our marriage is breaking up. Can you help us?
Today's USO has little time for ping pong. We've got serious work to do. We've got lots of new problems here and overseas. The problems are big. How big? Well, if someone asks you, who needs the USO? Tell them,
we do! We do!
Over 5 million American military personnel and their families need today's USO. And because we get no government funds, we need all your support. Please give to USO through the United Way or local USO campaign.
the time has come for us to leave the lovely Tomahawk Tree Lodge. We do hope you had a wonderful time. Of course, vacation resorts such as the Tomahawk Tree aren't really dangerous or menacing. That is, if you know how to ride a horse. If you're careful who your archery companions are. And, of course, if you don't have a murderer on your trail. Our cast included Lynn Loring, Francis Sternhagen, Mandel Kramer, Ralph Bell, and Nat Poland. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Now, a preview of our next tale.
I want you to bring me the files from the doctor's office.
What?
I want you to bring me his files, as many as you can carry, only the current cases, the people he's had recently.
But Jimmy,
Now, let me finish. I want to borrow those files just overnight. I'll go through them real quick, so fast you can have them back in the drawers by morning.
What good will Dr. Cooper's files do you?
It's just an idea I got. I mean, this analyst stuff is pretty personal, isn't it? I mean, they have to tell the doctor everything, don't they?
Yes, of course. There can't be any secrets from an analyst. That would defeat the whole purpose.
Right. No secrets. So if I could see the doc's notes, if I could read through them, well, there's bound to be plenty of stuff they'd like to hide, stuff they'd pay money to keep quiet.
Jimmy, you're talking about blackmailing.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Winner of 6 Academy Awards, Dr. Zhivago.